this was the... One of these days I'm gonna get this damn camera set up a little bit better. Alright, well, let's do this. Get this over here. That's about right, I think. Let me see if the chat works. Oh damn, Leo Blues, you're here? Is that for sure? Leo? I wasn't expecting you to be on right now. Shit. That's awesome. Hopefully the chat's been kind of weird lately. Just an FYI. For some reason, like 1 minute it'll show on the screen and other times it won't. So, there we go. I think we're ready to go. Alright. Well, you know, I'm back in the car, unfortunately. Damn, that guy was going fast. Shit. It's like a dirt road over there, and he was like doing speed bumps as he was going. It's late, so there's Wes. Yeah. Well, you know, the intention was actually to do a reading earlier today. I was trying to, I don't know. I've been back and forth with Person on Your Mind, because I did pretty much the entire set of reads, except for 3 signs, but something came up where it's like, there's just something that I want to change about it. Yeah, it's like, I don't know what it was, but it's like, some of the reads were like really good, others are not. So I decided to just kind of, I'm going to redo it. But in the meantime, I figured what we're going to do is, if you're not talking with them, I haven't done that read in forever. I don't know, probably like 4 months at this point. So that's what we're doing. The goal is going to be for 12 signs, of course. So I did do a format that was slightly longer before, but I cut it down. Because I was like, there's no ways I'm getting this done if I ask what I want to ask. Originally, I wanted to do something with connection challenges to see what the problems were and both parties, how you kind of interacted, but I don't think I'm going to have time for that. So we're going to look at their feelings towards you, main reason they stopped talking, what is this person's interest towards you currently, and will they reach out? All right, I think that's like going to cover most of it. I did put a bunch of stuff in the description for anyone that wants to, I don't know my email. If you need to get a hold of me, I put a little bit about tarot readings in there. If you want to try out, a lot of you don't know about what's really going on with Aurawest Tarot, but a lot of my energy is going into other projects and things like that. I have huge projects coming out with my music. That's going to be coming out soon. And I also am working on doing tarot on YouTube. Is not something that you can sustain yourself on. I'm just letting anyone know. Unless you're Tyler Tarot, there's really no... good luck. I'll just say that, because it really doesn't make you a whole lot of money, but there is, unless you do branch out and you do some like expand your channel and other options would be like grow a business or something like that. I am going down the business path, given that I'm no longer in my career job. I used to be a nurse for a lot of you don't know that, but I did that for about 8 years, 4 years of schooling. That was a lot of work, a lot of stress. So I'm not going back into nursing, of course, but I am going to be focusing on Aurawest, which is basically going to be my company, but it has different subdivisions and stuff like that, and this tarot is going to be part of that. So there is a technology, it's actually a program. I do a bit of computer coding and stuff like that, that I've developed. It's going to be part of this channel, and also a major website. It's going to be a subscription-based site. And it's going to be pretty cool. I mean, I read tarot, so I know just how to, design what I want. And there's a lot of new technologies that have come out that have made, I don't know, the impossible possible now. So if you would like to try this service out, it is actually available. I pretty much have it. It's about another, well, I don't know, I'm estimating about another 6 to 8 months of working out bugs and things with it. But if you want to test it out, I'm doing $10. It's going to be in the future. It's going to be a lot more expensive to use this. But if you want to try it for $10, you can ask pretty much any question you want. Other than the lottery numbers and a few other things like combination stuff, because tarot's not designed for that. And obviously, I'm pretty sure God would come down and put a thunderbolt in my ass if that was possible. But yeah, feel free if you want to. It's pretty much when I say anything, almost anything. You can ask, literally. So let me know. It's $10, and just make sure to include your question and that you want to do the $10 read. Apart from that, it's going to be obviously $30 for standard readings, and then just email me if you have any questions about a read, and I'll give you a quote if it's like a lot of stuff. But anyways, we're going to go into traditional zodiac order for this particular reading, just so you know. And I actually put like some like towels and stuff between the cracks, so we're not going to be losing cards this time. And thanks for everyone that joined in right now. I know it's late, but I'm going to start getting to this in a minute here. Well, Terry, here's the thing. So my music that I have on that channel, all of it's outdated, it's old. It's from my old projects. I have, believe me, the music that I've got now it's leaps and bounds better. It's possible that I'm working with this a record company. They're called Rirani Beats, and I've been emailing the owner of the record company there. It's not a record company. It's just like a DJ production. It's for like country, rock, rap. You know, they'd have like a studio and everything, and people come in and will record their music. They're not like super big, but they are, you know, they're up there. But I'm trying to work with them. The owner's been pretty good to me, and we're trying to get something going, because right now I'm not making any money with music, and I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I'm about to, probably in this month, gonna release a couple of the new tracks, and they're way better. Trust me. Anything I've released, I've worked on everything: the timing, I mean, the sound quality, the mastering, the whole 9 yards. So I'm gonna have all kinds of genres. It's gonna really, I think, boost Aurawest music, because it's been dead for God knows how long. But yeah, don't worry. That music channel is gonna be revamped. All right, folks, let's get right into it. I'm running out of time here. So instead of going in traditional zodiac order, I'm gonna go in reverse. So we're gonna start with Pisces all the way up to Aries. All right, because it's only fair. It's like, why does Aries start first? Like every time. What a blessed sign. It's like every time my reading starts, it's me first. It's me. Well, not today. Sorry, Aries. I love you, but for real, you're hogging the #1 position like all the time. All right, so let's go to Pisces, and that's going to be it. 803. All right. Oh, let me read the chat real quick before I start here. Thanks for everyone that's joining in. If I can get the chat to fucking work, you know. Oh, there it goes. Man, me and the chat have a problem with each other, because it's like trying to get it to come up on the screen is just, it's a nightmare. All right. I mean, I'm still pretty surprised you're here, Leo in the Blues, to be honest. I mean, I didn't know you were up this late, but that's cool. But yeah, you don't need to stay the whole way if you don't want to. If you gotta go to bed, go to bed. I'm gonna write the timestamps down and stuff like that. You know, but I'm always happy with anyone that, you know, keeps track of them too, because you know me, it takes me about, I don't know, about 3 to 4 hours, 5 hours, half a day before I normally put them up, but I'm gonna try. Here we go. All right, Pisces, we got the World card showing up for you, so this looks really good to start the read off, considering it's, if you're not talking to them, I haven't even asked the question yet, but we'll see what that's about. World card can't talk about at a distance, but I got 3 more that came out here. We got double Taurus energy, Virgo, and fixed sign energy here. I'm gonna put that aside. I don't know what the hell that's talking about, because I haven't even asked anything yet. It'll probably make sense later, Pisces. All right, tell me about the person our Pisces are not talking with. Would like to know who this person, well, not who this person is, but their feelings. Oh, I got 2 exact. Shit. That was quick. Towards Pisces. So we got Pisces energy there, and we have Gemini. So this person is... so the good news and the bad news here, Pisces. The good news is that this person, given that this read is about being at a distance, well, you should be. I mean, if you're right next to this person, this is not your reading. This is suggesting that this person still seems to have a close connection to you or some type of emotional, romantic association to you. Ten of Cups is always going to have big emotions involved, which generally is reserved for things like marriage, lifelong friends, things like that. So we can eliminate friends, family, and any of that out of the equation. So this person's probably got romantic feelings still for you. With the Eight of Swords, however, is a problem because it does suggest that this person is either A, obligated to something which they can't commit to you, B, doesn't know what to do because they feel like certain things are happening. Maybe it could be that you've met somebody that they saw you with, or it could be that they got news that you're with somebody else, or seeing someone, you're moving on, stuff like that. Or they could just have their own ideas. It could also be people peppering them with information or suggestions when they're asking for advice. If they do. If it's a guy, his broskies, you know, it just depends. But favorable to you because it does mean they're stuck on you. Literally. I've never quite seen that as far as a tarot answer, but that's still cool. Oh, no. So I'm sorry. What am I saying? So Pisces, sorry. Warm up. This is their feelings to you. So this is going to suggest that they actually feel that you're stuck on them. So just reverse it. Sorry. Pisces is like, what the fuck, Wes? Alright, you know what? I wasn't going to ask from your side, but we'll just see how you feel, just because I fucked it up. How does Pisces feel towards this person? This person that they're not talking with is the key word here. Romantic partner in the past. And just keep in mind, folks, that when I do these readings, I'm not channeling for someone that's like a year, 2 years energy old. I mean, we wouldn't even get that probably in the tarot. You'd need like, I don't know, some serious manifestation power for that. Okay. That's all I need to know. So Pisces, Two of Swords, Libra. This person, this could be either talking about block communication, either from your part or their side. It could also suggest they're just refusing not to talk with you. All right? And I've got... Wait, not tonight. Not tonight, okay? Because I got short in time. So the Eight of Wands going to the... it's reversed here with the Devil, suggesting Capricorn, Sagittarius energy. This is going to tell us that there is probably... I don't know who that's going to, though. Oh, it's showing on your side. Why is this on Pisces side? Uh-oh. Tell me. No. No, we're putting that back. I just feel like I can't even shuffle the damn deck. What is going on here? Let's try a different deck. And then we're moving on from this question fast. There we go. Thank you. Thanks, Chief, for once. All right, here we got it right there. So Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay. Well, what is the Devil energy about? Clarify the Ace of Swords in reverse. Here it is. What is this talking about? Why is this on Pisces side? One card. Just one card. Oops. Okay, Pisces, here's the thing. Your energy strongly suggests on your side unfavorable. Because of the fact here, it's not that you're a bad person. You're not. Don't worry. It's showing, and again, like always, I'm just going to say it once, and I'm not saying it again after this. So for the lucky few that are here, you get to hear it first. If it does not apply to you, it doesn't apply to you. Okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest. You know the drill. We're showing Devil energy on your on your side, and the reason is because it's suggesting that there is some degree of obsession with this person. Where's the obsession coming from? It's because of the fact that there's imbalance in this connection. All right. It can also suggest that when things are trying to be tempered, meaning aka you trying to temper it with them or resolve issues or problems, it's lopsided. So either they're doing that on purpose or you're just not, I don't know, they just don't care. It's hard to say because I'm not doing that kind of reading. But Seven of Cups here kind of suggests that you have too many ideas or possibilities in your head of the what ifs. Maybe it could be this, maybe that's going to go on. What could I expect? One day you don't care, then you do. All right. When I'm coming to the actual trying to clarify if you're actually doing anything towards this person, is suggesting that when it comes to trying to get out of de-escalating anything that would have happened in the past, which again I would have known if I had time, I would have done that proportion. We would have known. But if there was some type of fight, argument, or problem or tension between you two, it suggests that you're not speaking up. You don't speak up, kind of about your position enough or what's on your mind, which is kind of the problem, one of the problems here, just one. I don't know the degree of it, but with the Seven of Cups here is the direct result of this, because of the fact that it's suggesting if you're not speaking up, you're coming up with your own conclusions. Wah, because that's not a good idea to do. Just saying. That's probably why this is here, and probably why this was here for you, and why this is here, because of the fact it's suggesting somebody that is repeating to some extent bad habits. All right, I'm not saying that you're a bad person, but it does suggest in some ways that given that came out, I know it's generally spirit trying to add a little I don't know, a little pizzazz to your read, aka something for you to know. But the Hermit in reverse kind of suggests in a way, and it would make sense with this energy here, that there's too much. And again, it's not going to be all of you, but there's a degree of almost knowing certain things maybe about this person's behavior, what they do, how they act. And it's like, man, I shouldn't deal with this person, or I should just move on. But you're not doing that. And in some ways, there's kind of allowing kind of this to go on. Whether that be sexual as well, it could also be just sexual faults. I don't know. Anyways, moving on from that. I just gave you that was the bonus for you there, Pisces, because honestly, I'm not going to be spending that much time on each sign. I'm going to do the rest of the questions, obviously, but that section took way too long. All right. Love you, though. But, okay, let's go to the next part. All right, so tell me about this person. Pisces is not... No. Sorry, the cards are one... Again. Okay. What is it? Death reversed. Okay. Tell me why this person's not talking to Pisces. Why is this person not talking? There. Justice. Who is the Nine of Pentacles? That's all I need to know. Who is the Nine of Pentacles? So that doesn't make good plans. King. Okay. Oh God, there it is. So this was first. Well, look what the cat dragged in. Remember this? Although it was another deck and it was reversed. Oh, God. Pisces. So, please, for God's sakes, tell me you're not trying to make it work with a leech. Alright? No, I'm saying this is the leech. Right here. But the Justice is here. Okay. And it's going to a Major Arcana. Come on. Death reversed. Alright, so I'm not going to try and be overly dramatic about this, but Pisces, here's what you need to know, alright? Death reverse is not good because it's suggesting in some ways what we just saw, but pretty much actually would make sense based on what we just saw. It's a person that is not quite moving on with their life. In other words, yes, I'm single, yes, I'm kind of doing everything a single person does, but boy, it feels like my head is still in that connection. Does anyone have to know? No, it's just you, yourself, and I. So the problem with that is that you can get really lost in it, which is what it suggests. I understand some of you are going to deny that, and that is absolutely okay. All right, maybe it's just not quite your reading, or maybe I said it too extreme. I don't know. But not good, because this card directly talks about one important thing, Pisces: time. You don't have a lot of it on this earth, it turns out, and if you go on Google, you can actually find out exactly how much time you'll probably have just to yourself, meaning after all your shit's taken care of. That's what it'll tell you, assuming, and make sure you predict an age as to how far you think you're going to live. All right? Give an estimate and then do the calculation. It'll blow your mind, because time is valuable, and this suggests that you're wasting it on this connection. All right? It does suggest also that your intention is to do something good with it. You want to potentially, even if you don't want to get back romantically with this person, it may be just to be on neutral terms or better terms with them. But you can't. With this kind of energy showing up, what I just saw here, I mean, this is suggesting good and bad. It's kind of in some ways like suggesting like an energy of it's kind of suggesting in some ways that this person kind of feels that you are like attached to them, okay? And they're aware in some ways that you're trying to make things work with them, all right? But this person actually perceives that you are a bit of a codependent person. There, I said it, all right? Said it. All right. They also have, I mean, some degree of, when it comes to their plans or future plans, they don't really see anything that they are planning as far as penciling you in. That's what's bad about this combination here, because it's almost suggesting, if, as far as the action, like meaningful action, they're looking at it when they're looking like at the results they've got or what they've done with you in the past, and they're like, yeah, I'm not going to put energy towards that. And this is where I can draw my final conclusion to that. And why I'm saying that is because the Five of Pentacles is reversed, suggesting reconciliation. Well, this king isn't putting any energy towards that, and it's going right past this card, the Seven of Pentacles. So it's suggesting, almost in a way, no. For some of you, that money could have been a problem, or you had career issues, or you didn't work, or you're, I don't know, you just had too much time on your hands. This was the likely reason this person left. All right, just letting you know. All right, for others of you, it's going to be that this person had specific goals or interests that, unfortunately, once again, just didn't align with you. Codependence or neediness or obsession or jealousy was a major reason for them leaving. Yeah, again, it keeps saying that this person, the kind of person they're wanting you to be was Earth energy, Capricorn is showing up here, but this is water plus Pentacle energy. It's suggesting they wanted more stability out of you, commitments, more stuff around. Probably the Queen of Pentacles is not at. It's the opposite of codependence. Complete opposites. Also, they wanted you more independent. It suggests. Now, I don't know if that makes any sense for some of you, but something about neediness. I'm sorry. I'm moving on from that message, but whatever. That's why they're not talking with you, right? There's a degree of neediness or something like that that turned them off. And something potentially about finances, stability, or your ability to take care of yourself, your independence, was a factor as well in them not wanting to be with you anymore. But for others of you, arguments, I saw that quite a bit, fighting. That King of Wands could suggest... No, I'm not going to say player because it can't in that context. All right, what is the person's interest? Yeah. So what is the person that Pisces is not talking with, the person that's showing up in this read? What is their near future intentions? When I say near future, I'm talking about potentially 1 to 3 months, all right? What is the energy showing for whoever this person is, their interest towards Pisces? What is their interest towards Pisces in regards relating to intentions? So this isn't going to be direct intentions, it's interest. We want to see what their interest is because it can tell us likely if they will. We don't even need to ask intentions. because it'll probably tell us if it's bad. We obviously know they're not gonna do shit. We got some of swords here. I'm gonna keep shuffling though. All right. Person for Pisces. We've got Wheel of Fortune showing up reversed. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Oh, God. Well, those cards are bad. We'll just blind draw. Wheel of Fortune reversed, please. Two of Cups reversed. Give me a quality card for this person. No, give me a quality card for Pisces, not this person. Pisces. What energy from the shadow deck, light deck, was coming out for Pisces in this connection? Whoever was in this connection. Must have been pretty annoying. What the fuck? Showing. Ugh. What about them? What about this person? This is for the person. So this person, whoever they were, could have been an air sign. The reason I'm saying this, Pisces, is because this particular card is very... This like never comes out. It never comes out. So it's very rare to see it. However, it's reversed. So what this suggests with this person, high potential. Even if they weren't an air sign, they had a very intelligent mind. Likely this is a person, too, that would not, when it's reversed, would not reveal just how smart they are. This can even go as far as psychopaths, sociopaths, people with incredible intelligence. Also, this person could have felt that they were strategic. I don't know. This is concerning when it's reversed too, because it can talk about manipulation and game playing. All right. But here's the problem. It's showing you in pretty bad energy as well, whoever this was applying to. A lot of you are going to disagree with that and say, well, that's not me. But what this energy would tell us is that it's a shadow trait, meaning that it doesn't come out all the time, but it is a part of your personality. And one would almost ask, with this energy here showing up here, that would directly talk about outsmarting, which ironically would match this card because of the fact that it is wanting to one-up someone, which is kind of makes me wonder what the hell's been going on in this connection. But we have, ooh, look at that, love came out. Why did love come out? For once, a good card came out. It's like always the bad ones that come out. Why did love come out between this quite odd combination of a couple, I guess, or a past couple? I'm very curious even why you got this card here, because that is one of this it's a level 5 card. So it's like almost it's up there as far as potency. So once again, it says a lot. So oh, okay, got it. Well, what about this energy here? I mean, fuck me, Spirit. What is going on here? I know what you're saying. Got it. Absolutely got it. Crystal clear. But the problem is that these two cards are not compatible with what you're suggesting. On either side. Okay. Well, Chief, thanks. I will definitely try and communicate the message. Alright. So, Pisces, here's your message from Chief. So what it's saying here is that whoever applies to this, alright? Again, it's not your story, it's not your story. This energy is a dark trait, as I said, and it's what it's talking about. It can be ethics, you know. See that woman in the background? It doesn't matter if you're a woman watching this or a guy. Just apply it how you see it, alright? It does talk about someone that is trying to regain control, but it can, in this context, passive-aggressive behavior. I do believe one of the problems with this card, and I believe with what I saw with your cards, Pisces, there is a degree of it showing that devil energy there, which is why you see the horns on this here, suggesting that there is a toxic dynamic in your approach, because it's likely being fueled from jealousy, is what I'm getting. Or jealousy, or just, and even potentially just like anger. All right. And I think this energy, because this is a lighter energy as far as there's 3 stages, and this is the first one. So this kind of tells me in some cases that this is not something you're familiar with, like 100%. And given that this card is here, this card is higher than this one. So this tells me you could be mirroring their behavior, trying to one-up them. So that is not good. All right, if any of you are doing that, stop doing that. The key thing here with this connection was love, obviously. I think when it's saying love here, it's just being in general, like a caring person. All right, I think some of you may have forgot that between you and this person are just connected with each other. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is just suggesting it's a repeating cycle over and over again. So if you guys keep thinking, oh, it's going to be better someday, no, it won't. It's suggesting it's a repeating cycle because there is it's fumbling the football. When it comes to trying to have neutrality or stability where you can actually build something, you guys aren't a team. All right. When I asked why, it's talking about Chariot, insurmountable obstacles. You guys are either not aware of them, don't know how to discuss them, or won't discuss them. I don't know what the reason is. All right. There is a degree of burnout or just kind of burnout, but this can also suggest, and this is what I'm strongly getting, Pisces. Boy, I sure hope I'm not connecting with a lot of people on this, because this is kind of toxic if you ask me. The Nine of Wands in reverse is just militant. It's where you're standing your ground fiercely in a way that basically, fuck them, dude. Fuck them. That's really what it's saying. All right, because likely this person, I guarantee, let's clarify. This is the last thing I'm going to do. We'll do the reach out actually too. And I've got to move on. And I'm going to speed it up from Pisces. Shit. Cannot do this again. All right. I want to know about this person with the manipulative mind of intelligence. Tell me about this. Clarify this shadow trait for Pisces person they're not talking with. 8 of Wands. Why 8 of Wands? So this is 8 of Wands, card of communication and progress. This tells me that... Why was that so hard for them to achieve with Pisces? Why? That just seems so simple. Why is this so complicated for something so simple? 1 card. Ugh. Well, what was Pisces doing, I guess? That was so impossible to do justice. 1 card, please. Again, folks, remember, I want to apply to all of you. So why did... Okay. Now, I can't help myself. Why did Pisces bother to waste time on this connection if this was the case? What was the reason? Why would Pisces even care? I just can't understand what the point of this was. One card. Why wouldn't Pisces balance or who the fuck is this? Who's this? Fuck it. I can't keep calibrating. Pisces, what the hell, dude? Alright, so it's not like super bad, but I mean, it's just like, I don't really understand the point of this connection, to be honest. Or whatever you had. It's a good thing you're not talking with them, because I don't really know why you're even talking to them. So what it's suggesting here, in a way, is that, yes, it's possible you might have had a bad opinion of this person, because this card, again, would have absolutely, they would have done things that would have painted them in a bad light. However, the reason this person was doing this was because of frustration, it would appear. Alright? This person was actually also doing this because of the fact that they wanted things to start between you two. The problem is it wasn't going in the right direction. The way, now, I kind of fault them to this a little bit because it kind of suggests in some ways that this is kind of a person that's trying to lead the show. And I would imagine whatever you were wanting to do, they just were kind of like, yeah, I get what you're saying, but I think my plans are better. So this is again probably where the teamwork fell apart, was that this person felt that they weren't right because I just know how to get things done. You kind of don't. As far as your ability with the money and all that stuff, you're just not good with that. So let me do it. Let me just do it. Just follow my lead. That might have been the case, or them trying to get you to kind of do something they like, their future, their plan. Something like that, all right? Whatever the case, and why do I think that? Because of this. Four of Cups is here, and it's going to here. So this person absolutely wanted to refound the connection, and then also the Ace of Cups is reversed. This could also suggest possibility if this person did kind of screw up out of frustration or did something that was fucked up, apologizing and restarting things again, but at the same time, they're trying to manipulate things in their favor. So not good for you, because it can probably look really bad if you find out that they're doing that. All right. But the problem is that when it came to you, whenever this person was trying to I guess, I don't know, in their books, balance, this is what it was about. We got justice twice, right? So this was pretty much what the issue was on your side, was justice. Well, actually, what was stalling this? So it would suggest in some ways that you wouldn't put the energy required into it. Well, not the energy, but here's the thing. The Queen of Wands is serious. She's serious from the standpoint of, if somebody were to come to her, like this page, if her eyes were, yes, I like you and I want you, and this is meaningful to me, she'll put the energy in, right? And she comes with, again, maturity here, experience. So the main point of this card is to know that there is a degree of the water energy involved with the fire as well. So it's not just bringing your emotions along, it's also bringing in persistent effort to start something, which I'm sure will turn into pentacle energy, right? And at the beginning of your read, success, potentially crossing a new barrier, which this connection is sorely, unfortunately, never achieved, was a new type of balance between the two. There's the main reason here it's suggesting is that you were not open to basically whatever this person was telling you or saying. You weren't open to hearing it. Like, it was like, yeah, I don't believe that bullshit, whatever. And one of the problems, it seems like, was this, go here, King of Cups right here. This is two things here. You have to be honest with yourself to make sense of this, Pisces, and I'm obviously not here to hold your hand and spoon feed. Whatever you want to hear is what you want to hear, right? So I'm not gonna pep talk you. You can do it. You can do it. Either you had another person that you were interested in, or it's suggesting here that you felt that this person was not, they were not emotionally into you like you thought, right? You might have felt like, man, this person's not, they just don't have the love for me. Like, they say that, but that's not true. Well, I'm not going to find out if that was. I could, but I'm not. But yeah, Pisces, that's the main issue right there. So it doesn't look like the tarot here is suggesting anything's going to happen in this connection, because of the fact that it's kind of got some pretty big issues now. I don't think that, if you're wondering if this person's changed, no. I think they pretty much are the same as they were the last time you interacted with them. But they're pretty much a little bit guarded to you. But slightly open. If you really wanted to approach this differently, you might have a chance, assuming they're single. But if they're taken, don't waste your time. Okay. Will they reach out to Pisces? One card. And then we're moving on. Why Moon? So, yes. I'm gonna say yes. No, I don't know. It's not really telling me, actually. So here. So you have Two of Cups came up. Remember, it was reversed. Now it's showing upright. We have Fool next to it. So the answer is going to be likely yes. This person will try. And the Fool here is somebody that's going to come out of the blue. You won't expect it. It'll probably just be on the one day that you absolutely think it's the least possibility of ever hearing from them. You probably won't even be thinking about them. But the Moon is here, suggesting that there's going to be, I don't know, there's going to be a lot of unknown factors. And I kind of wonder in some cases there if it's talking about a little bit of a degree of worry if this person does reach out of like, what do I do? Because if they ask you, hey, do you want to, I don't know, go to the bar, you know, and they're giving you signs where you know where it's going to lead, and you're like, I don't know now what I want to do. Start thinking about it now, because you're probably going to face that situation, and yeah. You know, if you know this person gets really upset when they get turned away, then... And don't obviously allow yourself to go into some connection where you're, like, not feeling it. You're like, I don't really know if I want to do this. I'll just go along because I don't want to feel... I don't want to feel bad or her to feel bad. Like, don't do that. Just tell them the truth. Alright? It's been too long. Sorry, moved on. Alright, we're moving on to here. Give me a like if you like that, Pisces. Thanks. Oh, shit. I gotta speed up in time. 54. And thanks for anyone that's watching. I appreciate you. Make sure to like if you could. Alright, we're doing Aquarius now. Tell me about the person Aquarius is not talking with. Who is this person? No, don't. Sorry, I'm used to the other reads. What is the new format? Oh, that's right. We're skipping that part. Tell me about this person Aquarius is not talking with. A romantic interest. Somebody that Aquarius was with at one point in time, but no longer talking with. What is this person's feelings towards Aquarius? 2 cards. Star reversed Aquarius energy. Tower. Draw me a quality card to the tower. Please. Why is there a tower here? How does this relate to this person that Aquarius is not talking with? Why does this deck feel like light? I feel like it's missing cards. Oh, because it is. There it is. Why is this shadow card coming out? The tower, Aquarius. Okay. So Aquarius, here's the thing. This person, whoever this person is with Star in reverse, does suggest that A, they're not talking with you, not planning on reaching out. Well, no, I'm sorry. Keep doing this. Their feelings towards you suggest that in some ways they kind of feel that you are not willing to communicate and potentially don't want to basically have any communication with them. That's possibly number one. It also suggests in some ways that you're not optimistic for them coming back, or just kind of, you just don't have any kind of hope that this connection or this situation can be like better than what it is or change. All right, the star one is reversed does talk about in some ways cold water essentially, which is suggesting bad emotions towards somebody. And it does suggest also that you're not even probably manifesting or wanting anything with them. The tower here is also kind of... Now, this one's a little bit problematic here because it's kind of painting you in a bad light. This person feels in some ways like you... This is kind of what we should be in, like, right? It's suggesting somebody that is going towards building a future or is engaging in a lot of positive commitments, projects, and doing well financially or great. They're just good at a lot of different things, but this is the quality card that came out, which is a polar opposite of it. It's suggesting that they feel that you only care about yourself. You only want to give yourself credit about all the stuff you've done as far as your work. You also like to kind of portray that you're doing this, you're doing that, and you're like, you know, just always kind of... this is a person, and this is the shadow part of this card that I'm going to talk about, so brace yourself. It is suggesting somebody that would literally sit in a conversation, say, my lover was here, talking. It is almost like trying to act like you've done so many things, but you're taking credit for it, when in actuality you really haven't, and it's really having other people do the work for you. So in other words, they kind of feel like you're A, for some of you, a freeloader. B, some of you are just, you just talk a bunch of, you know, shit, kind of like you're always trying to act like you're the hardest working person on this planet, stuff like that. So take it or leave it, folks. I'm sorry. I know someone's gonna be like, it's not me. I'm like, well, that's what came out. So, all right, let's go to the next question here. So feelings, I don't think are very positive towards you. What else do I need to know here? Spirit. Tower. So the Chariot in reverse is also suggesting in some ways that they see there's obstacles as well in this connection, because they also believe, with this card coming out, going to Star in reverse, that there is there is a likely suggestion that this person feels that there's misunderstandings that are causing unnecessary barriers to occur. All right. This person also might feel that they don't really know if you are if you're willing to even work with them, because this can also, on the lighter note, suggest, even when it's reversed, that you are just like preoccupied, like completely with work, like yourself, self-care, whatever, and that you have no time at all to give to anyone. It's just like work, everything. And the reason I'm saying that is because if you look at here, see like the blood right there? So it's like he's literally like killing himself to basically get the job done and make it perfect, right? The foundation, whatever he's trying to do. So if you're working on your future right now, Aquarius, or I don't know, unavailable, this person must feel a sense or sense that for some reason. I don't get any energy that's. Oh, you know what? Star in reverse can suggest that this person is. I mean, even though it's about you, it can still suggest spying. So I almost wonder if this person does keep tabs on you. All right. So what is the main reason this person stopped talking with Aquarius? One card. Death in reverse. So this person kind of feels like there wasn't any growth in the connection. Kind of keep going back to the same old problems, issues. But in this case, it's going to talk more so about you, Aquarius. In other words, this person in some ways felt that you just weren't moving on or changing enough. Again, stuck. Like you're too up in your head, stressed out about stuff, problems, issues, or felt that you had insurmountable problems that you can't look. You can't commit, you can't do this, or there is this requirement or that requirement, or you're kind of specific about how you wanted things, stuff like that. Or it could even suggest that you weren't happy with how something started or ended, something like that, all right? What is this person's interest towards Aquarius currently? Person that Aquarius is not talking with. What is their current interest towards Aquarius? Give me 2 cards. One more? Well, 2, I guess. Why did that go over the page? Why is the energy so strong with that? What is that suggesting there? So we got Cancer, Gemini. But this pairing here is really strong with the energy for some reason. Like really strong. It's like almost pulling me in. Holy shit. Whoa, this is so strong. Whatever this is this energy right now is potent. Fuck me, dude. That's strong energy. So this is probably a spiritual person. Whoever Aquarius, this could be a spiritual person for sure. It's Cancer. The Queen of Cups is a spiritual card, and we got Star here. So I'm not saying 100%. I don't know who this person is, but fuck me, dude. The energy is strong off these 2 cards here. This pairing. It's suggesting lovers here, but the problem is the Queen of Cups is reversed, and I wonder to some extent if that was trying to suggesting towards your side. So, why let me just ask this. Spirit, I need like some answer as to why. What am I not getting here with this card? Queen of Cups reversed. Clarify it. I know what the card is. It's just like trying to figure out the multitude of meanings this could mean. Ooh. Well, what exactly is this Queen of Wands wanting to do? Like, how is it just like for sex or what? What is this about? What is this Eight of Cups about? Oh. Oh, well, that's not good. So what does this mean for Aquarius then? What does that mean for Aquarius? Okay. Well, Aquarius, here's the downside here. Alright, so we probably almost don't even need to finish this reading, to be honest, but I'll do it anyways. What this is actually suggesting is not sex or anything. It's suggesting they're putting energy to walking away from you. This person doesn't look like they're coming back. What does it mean for you? Doesn't mean anything. It means you're not going to get any offers of love from this person. This person's emotionally cold to you. The Magician going to Queen of Cups. This could be a water sign that you've been dealing with. Lovers, this was somebody that was of significance to you, but they don't show, unfortunately, any energy here that's suggestive of them coming back for now. Could it change in a month, 2 months, 3 months? It's possible. But here's the thing. It's Chief with these towers that can absolutely change things in a matter of weeks, months, days even. So whatever this reading is, just, you know, like I said, it's just what I'm seeing now. In the future, it could change, but there you go. That's what I thought. Jeez, I'm on point. Wheel of Fortune. So fate is a degree of adds a degree of complexity to the, you know, what you can expect, because of the fact that you don't really know when things are going to happen. Sometimes there's a reason, and it could be related to learning a lesson, especially if this is like a karmic partner or something like that. If you guys haven't been learning like something simple, like, I don't know, working with each other effectively with communication, or maybe it's just the other person's toxic and, you know, your lesson is to try and avoid or put up boundaries or something. I don't know. Whatever the case is, Wheel of Fortune there is kind of suggesting there's a little bit of an unknown there. So this person is showing that they're trying to walk away, but it doesn't mean to say they, like, you know, who knows how long that's going to take. It could be like years before they're actually finally over it. But what is this? Oh no, so now we'll look at if they'll reach out. So as of right now, the main thing you conclude is they're not going to really do anything, at least for a while. I will say at least, I don't know, it could even be this month I'm getting. I think almost, oh man, 3 months, maybe. You might hear from this person. Is what intuitively comes to me, but I could be wrong. But I guess we're going to ask the main question, will they reach out? Telling out the person, our Aquarius, are not talking with the person we just did it. Okay. Hermit. Well, I was looking and reading the question, so I mean, it gave me an answer, essentially. The Hermit. Clarify the Hermit. Why the Hermit? So, Virgo energy. There you go. Aquarius, that is your reading. What this is suggesting here is that, yes, I was probably correct. I don't anticipate that this person's going to come to you probably for at least a couple months. They're going to have a timeout. For others of you, it might be different. Okay? Not every last person on this earth is on the same fucking timeline. Alright? That's why we have sometimes, you know, different situations with different Aquarius, right? But this reading is pretty darn consistent in what we're asking. And this person, once again, just feels that it's just too much work to get things off the ground with you. I have a strong feeling that the reason this person's not choosing to come to you is because of money, stability, your type of job, or your something around materialistic stuff. I do get a sense with how much Pentacle energy I saw that this person is very specific on certain things they want. It's likely around money, stability, or their future or something like that. And they're like doing check boxes. And if you don't have those checks, they're not interested. I mean, this is them. This is a card of not talking. So they're taking time to themselves, reflecting also potentially on their goals, what they want. But I know when it comes to this connection, it's going to definitely suggest it's just it's 10 of Wands. I mean, the picture says it all. And they feel in some ways it's just like, you know, maybe they don't have the best situation, or they're burdened themselves. And they're like, I don't know, you know, I'm not going to fight with Aquarius about this shit. You know, Aquarius has got their opinion of me, and I'm like, no, I'm busy right now. You know, who knows, all right? You know, Aquarius can be difficult. They're a fixed sign. I am one, obviously, so I would absolutely be difficult when I see something wrong, it's very hard to change my mind. All right, we're going to move on now. Capricorn next. If you're Capricorn, Wes, I'm doing you. Digital version of doing you, but doing your read. I don't know if you were thinking something else, but that's what we're doing. 55, 38. That was almost 555 for you, Capricorn. 555 for Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. Tell me about the person our Capricorn, Captain Crunchcorns, are not talking with. Romantic interest, please. Somebody that they disconnected from. Ooh. Potentially a Pisces. I'll take that. The old King of Cups is back. Okay, we're going to take that as your wild card there. So this could have been... This is going to suggest... Oh, look at that. I don't know why the Magician's in there. It's the wrong deck, but whatever. We'll take it. So this is somebody here, Capricorn. That is a water sign, potentially. A. B. Does have interest in you. And, I don't know, either sees you as somebody that could be extremely compatible with like their emotions, or they're just synergize with you, or they want to have a deeper connection with you, or you already have those investments. I don't know, because you got to say, emotions sometimes die if the connection's old. It could be something about just kind of reinvigorating it, and they see a lot of potential still. All right, that like we can reignite love, and I'm sure it would be different this time around. I don't know, but pretty good combo. Okay. All right, let's do your actual reading now. Why do I keep forgetting this? All right. So about the person our Capricorns are not talking with, I'd like to know this person's feelings towards Capricorn. 2 cards. I've got 10 of Pentacles here. And 1 more card. There's the 10 of Wands again. Clarify 10 of Pentacles, please. So it's Sagittarius, Gemini energy here. Gemini energy, double Gemini energy. Oh, wow. Wow. Why are these two? Why is Capricorn? I mean, so this energy is kind of odd here, Capricorn, because it's suggestive that this person feels in some ways that you seem to. Well, it's not. I wouldn't say odd, but oh god. Okay, never mind. We just had Judgment Reverse come out. Oh, I see what that's saying now. Why would this person think such... What would make this person think that? This person feels that you're like way fucking lost. Well, not lost in like you're intentionally doing it. It's almost suggestive when it comes to like so this could suggest in some ways a long-term commitment, aka marriage, is a high possibility here. Could also suggest just your general structure and life as a person, whether it be your career, what your hobbies are, your goals, what you're successful at, other things like that, and just your life overall. It could talk about, because who doesn't want to be at the peak of their success? We all want to actually achieve big things. Some of us will work for it and others won't. Okay, it really just depends. Some people just don't want to do all that. They'd rather just be in a very balanced, neutral situation, and that's okay. All right, but this person seems to have a high affinity, whoever you're dealing with, expectation, at least bare minimum, There's something around long-term commitments or marriage here, right? But the Five of Swords in reverse is going over it, suggesting that there was a lot of probably, this is where the imbalance probably started. With Five of Swords, it's generally one-sided, and even if it wasn't intended or malicious, it still kind of comes out where everybody loses. In other words, it could have been fighting your corner. I don't want to lose, and it's like, I'm going to get my way. Or I feel justified, like we need to do it my way type thing. We had this energy in one other, I think Pisces, but there was probably a degree of that going on. What about who was doing more in the connection? Guaranteed that was something that was being discussed. I did this. You did this. I did this. Blah, blah, blah. No, you didn't. Okay, well, why do you want this? Because I think this is better. But, just, I don't know, fucking disagreements, whatever. The Seven of Cups in reverse is generally coming out of confusion and stuff like that. But with Judgment reverse going to it now, it's suggesting the worsening of that energy. In other words, and again, it comes back to this, I think, suggestive of that you were just kind of up in the air. But so their perception almost would have been like, in some ways, you're just a little, like, you might tell them what you want, but then they might perceive it that you tell them something else a different day, or you kind of, even if that's true or not. It's just kind of a vibe where they feel like you're not willing to give them an answer about this, or I don't know, every time they do something around that to kind of go in this direction of maybe discussing or talking about it, it ends up in war or fighting. All right. Now, here's the thing. A lot of you are going to get apprehensive about that because you might feel like, what the fuck? Because I'm trying to work with them and stuff like that. The biggest issue that I think I see in tarot is when I actually really take time to really in-depth try to look at both sides, at least what spirit will show us, is that there's a lot of times misconceptions about how this person really was or who they really are and stuff like that. Because 9 times out of 10, when they interact with you, they might completely see your behavior radically different to what you're thinking it is and perceive it differently. This is more going to be a problem for people that you are dealing with that are broken, have traumas, issues, jealousy issues, and paranoia and all that kind of stuff. They might look great. They might have, I don't know, the best sex or whatever, but when they're unstable mentally and they don't have their shit together, I mean, it's going to be very hard sometimes to, tell them that like an ant is not a dragon, So, I don't know. It could be like someone that's always blowing things out of proportion. I don't know. But, alright. Anyways, it's suggestive overall. This person was looking for this, didn't see it with you, right? Or couldn't make it happen. What is this person's interest in Capricorn currently? What is this person's level of interest in Capricorn currently? Person Capricorn's not talking with, romantic partner. Your interest. There's one. And it goes right over the Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. We got one more, it looks like. No. How many we got there? No, 4. I'm not going to read it. Let's shuffle again, because something else wanted to come out, but it was premature there. Here it is. So... oh, we got another one. There's the 8 of Cups again. Clarify 3 of Cups reversed. Swords. What? Chief, I don't know where you're going with this. It's just gonna confuse me more. Why is the Wheel of Fortune? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? That's he's. This doesn't. What a weird message here. I'll tell you in a second. I'm sorry, I don't want to lose my phone. I'm on Wheel of Fortune. Wait. What? Why is this person in the Seven of Swords energy? There's no reason for it. What is it? They're avoiding. Okay. Then how does this? Why? Okay. Why does this all lead up to the Wheel of Fortune? Because this. Oh, turn around. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Okay. Turn around. Oh my god, what the fuck, dude? So there is like a dynamic of like Queen of Wands. There is a dynamic of wanting this connection to return. The problem is that what I'm seeing here is a little concerning because it's not. This is not good. Well, no, sorry. So it was like this, that, and then like that, and that. I can't remember if those. I'm pretty sure it was reversed, but I could be wrong. All right, let me show you. So this is what was going up to the Wheel of Fortune, Capricorn. So we have Three of Cups there, Page of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and then we have the Knight of Cups here. Now, I would have assumed that was immediate cheating or something like that, right? But we have Wheel of Fortune here. So this does suggest in some ways, I think, the problem is I don't really know whose energy this is really going to. It was going over the Ten of Wands, but I kind of picked that as a neutral card between you two. Oh, what the fuck? Where in the Lord did this come from? What the hell? This came out of nowhere. I don't think I talked about the King of Pentacles at all. I don't even know where that card came from. Well, we have a king here. King of Pentacles. So... Oh my god, and it's... What am I saying? It's right over fucking by the 10th... This question. Okay, so this must be relating to you. So... Capricorn, you're assuming that this person is... Okay. This is what it's suggestive of, then. Alright? I'm gonna assume that this king... I don't know where the fuck... I don't recall drawing this. I really don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. But it was over this. Look. Oh, god damn it. It was kind of, well, like that, but it was like kind of at the bottom. I don't know if it got buried or I don't know what happened. But here's the thing. What it's suggestive is that it's you. So it's you, your perspective towards this person. So you didn't want to you walked away from this person because there was obviously nothing that was emotionally fulfilling. It wasn't working. And this is also high possibility of suggesting that there was a third party going on. I think in some ways that you felt that this person was offering, well, trying to, I don't know, either this was you trying to work with this person to try and mend whatever this was here, because this is on your way to marriage, right? In some ways it can talk about other people getting married. It can be just having fun. It can be having sex, chemistry, having a good night out. It's doing the things that a couple should do in order to get them to the next level, which is probably going to be somewhere in the Four of Wands energy, which we're kind of in a commitment at this point, and we're going to 10, you know, the next stop, the 10 of Pentacles or 10 of Cups, yeah. It's reversed here. So this person was wondering why, you know, well, this would say that you were wondering why there was like these, I don't know, connection was... They were maybe like, you know, hot and cold with you, or 1 minute it was like going well and then it was going like shit. But then it looks like there was some suspicion that you had that this person was probably offering romantically to other people. The Seven of Swords would absolutely embody that, and I think that's probably why you walked away, or left this connection. I don't think, but the thing is every time we see the Eight of Cups, it's always going to suggest to us that in some ways it's something you really didn't want to leave, but you felt like you had no choice, like you had to. All right. This person does show up as Queen of Wands. Just so you know. All right. They show up as a no. So don't take them as a fire sign, because that energy is probably either A, yes they are, or B, it's just whatever they're doing, like actively. So a lot of the times we're going to see a lot of the people show up in readings as fire signs, but it's just because if they are interested in making moves to you, or they are expected to come to you, or they're just, I don't know, they love to move around a lot, they're going to probably show up more in fire energy, which doesn't mean to say they're a fire sign though. But and we got Two of Pentacles in reverse and Four of Swords here. So I don't know what that's about. We're not going to take it. I'm not going to read it. I could, but no. So what a weird message. I mean, so interest wise, I mean, this person doesn't, like, here's the thing that I've noticed with this reading. This person is fixated on this, Capricorn. All right, their overall like image about you is kind of negative as far as I'm concerned. And it almost tells me in some ways, if this was going on in your connection, this person was abandoning the connection because of the fact that they were searching for this elsewhere. So this could have been, and this is like coming to intuitively, that something that like is really like kind of screaming to me a little bit about whoever this was. This person is somebody I don't think, and coming back to this, even if it wasn't a third party, wasn't satisfied with what they had. All right, I strongly get this off this energy. Like they couldn't be happy. It's like no matter what they got given, no matter how good it was, even if it looked textbook perfect, they still just wanted more. All right, I almost wonder if this person was the source of creating a lot of these burdens and kind of made this connection a lot harder than it really needed to be. And this would have likely been absolutely true if they were found out to be kind of flirting or doing other stuff with other people. Well, you already know at that point that it's like, dude, we know where your energy is going, and obviously it means one other person's going to have to take the load because you're not helping out. And this person might have been a back and forth here a little bit. But I do think that you have deep emotions for this person, which is the problem. All right. And I think this person knows it as well. So it's not helping your case. Give me a quality card for this person, because I have a feeling here. If I'm right, we should. Here, we got one already. We got two. We'll see. Oh, Lord. Okay, so let me just, before I show you, remember Old West here predicted it. This person has a high affinity or interest around this. This card is direct relation to this. It is somebody, so when this energy comes out, these were cards that I recently added, probably, I think like 2 months ago. There's 4 of them, and one for each earth, cups, air, whatever. For this particular one, what it's supposed to represent, it isn't something directly specific, but what it talks about is a hyper focus and obsession around that energy. So what this is telling us, this person wants to be wealthy, they want money, they want materialistic things, they just want anything to do with non-organic stuff. So probably going to be like, you know, cars, houses, clothes, watches, jewelry, vacations, anything like that. This person has a high like desire for it. And also when you look at it, she's like glowing, you know, looking her best. This is kind of like Knight of Pentacles energy. She can do whatever she wants because money is just in the bank. You know, this is quite a nice life, a lavish life. And I just don't think it's coincidence that we got this card of the treasure chest here. Now, on the other hand, here's the part where I think it's going to get really deceptive with this person, because this is a card. I'm almost certain, Capricorn, and somebody can check if they wanted to. I'm almost certain that this card, I don't know if I drew a quality card for the last reading I did. It was like the X read or whatever. And I seem to recall I did a quality card, and I'm almost certain this card came out. That's pretty scary, Capricorn. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I have this many There's like, I don't know, about probably like 50. There's about 50 cards in here. They're very thin, but I mean, there's about 50 with everything, all of them in there. And that pretty much puts like a statistical chance of like, I think 3% of pulling that card again. I've shuffled this shit like a lot. So this has got to be the same person. And if it is, holy shit biscuits, I'd be concerned. This card is telling about somebody that likes to always pretend like they're a loving, caring, nurturing person, and I just like to help everybody. I just work so hard. In actuality, it's representing that you're working hard. I'm not. I'm actually the one that's going out to go and party. Dun 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 dun. I don't know what that Beastie Boys song is what I'm getting strongly. That Beastie Boys song, "Fight for Your Right to Party," that is what the energy I'm getting off this person. That I've been trying to think what it was, and it's that. If you look up the lyrics of that song, it'll describe this person and it'll describe this card. All right. Okay. Well, part of this card, which is the partying side, the desire for that. It is a person that just can't help themselves, but want to live a rebellious life and do stuff, and have very unorthodox kind of practices when it comes to relationships, aka polyamory, probably thinking that it's fine to sleep with 3 people. Oh, you got a problem with that? I didn't know about that. There's a lot of bullshit that comes with them, but they know that basically what that it gets them a bad rap. It makes them look like players. It makes them look just bad in general. So their compensating factor for that is doing this, where it's helping people out. I went to the book club and helped the blind rats over there learn to read. I don't think the rats were interested in the read. They were probably interested in your rotting heart. Just kidding. They I don't know where that came from, but anyways. So this is very, it's toxic in a way, because if you see where I'm going with this, is that this person's obsessed with money, materialistic things, having a good lavish life. They want to just be free of responsibilities, carefree, everything, and somebody else do the work. Somebody else pay for it. Somebody just take care of it. I don't want to do it. Okay, I wouldn't say it if we just had this card, but with this card, that's why I'm saying it. Because when push comes to shove, and you want to argue with this person, this is what they're going to say. Remember when I did this? Remember, oh, I've been trying to help out this person, that person. They've got a list and all this kind of stuff. And you're like, dude, you have not been doing any of that. Why? Because they want to make sure that you're carrying the load. So they're never going to give you the time of day. And it's a toxic kind of combination there. But let's find out actually before I finish your reading here. Will they reach out? Yeah, so their interest, Capricorn overall. I mean, this person, I don't think they're there for the wrong reasons. I almost get gold digger vibes with this person, obviously for obvious reasons. I do think this person has emotions for you. I do. Okay, but there's another side of this person, and you can kind of, I don't know. Energy's gonna be different for everyone. Okay, sorry. I thought there was another 10 of fucking pentacles that came out there. Will this person reach out to Capricorn? Near future. Nope. What is the reason I won't reach out to Capricorn? Because I'm just in relation to this chest full of money. What happens if... No. Let's ask the question. If Capricorn pretended to be really wealthy and, I don't know, won the lottery... Well, no. Don't do the lottery. If Capricorn... I know some of you are wealthy and rich. I get that. I'm not saying all of you are poor, okay? This is probably going to apply to other things like commitments. Maybe this person was interested in a certain type of commitment in your case, all right? But it's a general reading. But I'm assuming for the ones that are kind of not the richest, I'm going to ask this question. What if, for the Capricorns that are, I don't know, on hard times, or just don't have the degree of success that this person wants? Clarify. Oh, okay. Well, okay, Spirit's saying no. Don't say that. Oh. Well, why not? All right, so I can't say that question. No, man. All right, so we're gonna just move on from your reading, Capricorn. That's all I got for you. But I don't predict that this person's really gonna come towards you, to be honest. The Ace of Pentacles there is suggestive, without me, you know, again, I'm not gonna ask anything else, but it's suggestive there that, again, there's no start to the connection. You can't have a long-term commitment without the first brick, which is the Ace of Pentacles. That's gonna talk about just getting trust established, the basics. If you guys aren't able to do that, well, I mean, the question is, are they interested? This suggestive no. Also, this person could be dealing with some, they might even have some financial issues going on, which they have to deal with, or obligations. For that reason, are not open at this time. So it doesn't mean they're a bastard, they just might not be open to you, or available. Also, yeah, that's another thing I'd say. If they're taken already, they're in a relationship, that could be why that showed up. Alright, who's next now? Yeah, I'm probably going to just do 6 signs tonight. So at least this is a lot more smoother than person in your mind. A lot more smoother. Let's see what the chat says. If anyone's in the chat. Oh my god, Leo in the Blues is still here. Thank you so much. Leo in the Blues, if you want like me to do a short tarot reading tomorrow or anything for you, I'll do it. Since you've helped out a lot. Let's do them Capricorns. Aqua? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I seem to think that Aquarius gravitates to either Capricorns or Earth, no, water signs, and then maybe a Capricorn, or maybe potentially other air signs too. Mainly Gemini, I would say. Not so much Libra. I wouldn't think Libra, and I wouldn't think other Aquariuses. It always seems to be Gemini. Alright, what do we got? We got 8 of Wands again. Great. So this is going to be for Sagittarius we're doing next. Wes is doing Sagittarius now. Okay. Sagittarius, let's talk about your person that you're not talking with. Alright. Tell me about the person, our Sagittarius collective, whoever you're not talking with as far as a romantic interest. I'd like to know about this person and how they feel towards Sagittarius currently. 2 cards. Moon reverse shows up. We got Pisces energy. 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay. So Sagittarius energy there. Why the Moon in reverse? There. Okay. So Sagittarius, what this suggests is that this person feels in some ways that you have kind of abandoned, well, not abandoned, but there's 2 possibilities. I said this once before with another sign. One, you're militantly protecting yourself or standing your ground. So this is, why would somebody do that? In this context, it's talking about you have detected some degree of bullshit with this person. You've had enough, bad treatment, whatever the case is. But it's basically standing your ground, but worse. This is like somebody that's like, I'm not taking shit. All right. It's like, you tell me the truth or you just get the fuck out of here. It's kind of that energy. It's like, I'm not, no games. So the other possibility is, for some of you, is simply just, I've had enough, I'm giving up, not trying anymore. It's too much work. You're drained. You're tired. You're done. All right. Now, the Moon in reverse was in their other feelings towards you, and it suggests that in some ways, when I clarified, because Moon would, when it's reversed here, is suggesting something came to light. All right. And it's talking about deception. In this case, the 7 of Swords, it's not going to be talking about anything light. So it's probably that there was some accusations or proof, or you found out whatever, or you have clarity that this person's a liar, cheater, or manipulator or something. I don't know. Or this person just deceived you in some ways. All right. Okay. I doubt this person was strategizing for a vacation of some sort, and you found out that it wasn't, the correct location. I wanted to go to Hawaii I can't believe all this time you spent to go to Europe. Who wants to go there? Did you hear? The Eiffel Tower is just covered by drug needles and shit. Don't want to go there. I'll just get the postcard, thanks. Did you kill him for that? I'm going to suggest here, whatever this was quite painful. Sagittarius, something that this person did was very hurtful towards you, and you are very defensive towards it. Could have also just really dug a wedge, I don't know, made it feel like it was impossible to ever repair this connection. So you probably just stopped really putting effort towards it. All right, what is the main reason this person, from their standpoint, stopped talking to Sagittarius? Oh, actually, so I've got a different message here, Sagittarius. It just came to me now. Why does this person feel that? Oh, shit. Okay, rewind. All right. Why does this person feel... What? Okay, let me think here. What would give the person that Sagittarius is not talking with the impression of the Moon in reverse energy going to Seven of Swords and Ten of Swords? What would be the main reason? Or the reason they would think that? Okay, so I completely butchered that last message here. Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius, I fucked up. Sorry. Everything I said about the Nine of Wands in reverse is true, okay? This is the other message. I was way off with this. This is telling us that this person, it's not about something getting revealed. It's suggesting that this person, whoever you're dealing with, feels like in some ways that you are somebody that is, again, let's start here with the stuck. You're paranoid up in your head or just feeling stuck about this connection when it comes to anything moving forwards. Why? You have, it's suggestive almost in a way that you are extremely paranoid or worried, or like you're anticipating like that they're gonna do something to you or something like that. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. Okay, but it's a very clear message as far as I'm concerned now that I can see it. The Moon in reverse tells us that this can also suggest to us that you, again, coming back to what I said earlier, that you did actually find something out. If that's true, then stick with your answer. Well, you know, what's fact is fact, right? Then ignore what I'm saying here. However, if you haven't found anything that has really been concrete proof this person's cheating or anything like that, all right? Or maybe it's nothing to do with cheating. It's just concern about being backstabbed or betrayed or something around that, or being abandoned. I don't know. It's this can talk about not only not like following your intuition, but kind of like getting clouded a little bit, being worried or anxious, or listening to other people. This person could also feel like you're getting advice, or some other people are telling you negative things about them, stuff about that. But whatever the case is, I think there's an impression they feel like they're getting painted like this, and you're nervous to do anything with them because of it. All right. But I do definitely get a sense with the Moon reversed here that they feel like you have, like, I don't know, like, I don't even know how to describe this. Like, it's almost like you've got the top secret classified information. Maybe they also consider that you think you know something about them, and they wonder about that. I don't know, something like that. But they kind of feel like that could be a factor why you're not talking with them. So this person could just be, in fact, a cheater, and like a big one. And this person is probably worried in that case if you've figured them out. Give me a quality card for this person. I just want to see if they actually are a cheater or something like that. If not, then, well, one card came out. Wow, this is not expected. So they got the... It's not, again, it's not, I'm using Dreams of Gaia deck. This is like, I call it the sad bitch card, but it's basically the Five of Cups. But this is a man or a woman, essentially, that is excessively... Oh, hang on. Oh. This would be you. Oh. Wait. Oh, no, sorry, them, but... Oh. Okay, so I only need to ask one question and we'll have an answer here. Wow. Perfect card, Chief. Yes. Absolutely. So the only thing I need to know now is the reversal of this card. Alright, so let me explain it before we do this. So this card, Pisces, here's the thing. This is a pretty negative assessment, obviously, in their feelings, right? So either it's true or it's not. But the shadow trait that's coming out for them, so there's light traits in there as well, but we're getting a shadow trait. It's reversed here. This is the worst energy of this card. So this is going to suggest to us that this person is somebody, when it's upright, is overly emotional, always everything's a disaster, always a problem. Oh my God, you're never going to believe what happened to me today and yesterday and like 5 minutes from now. I either just coming out of a problem, or I'm going into one, or I'm currently in one. Wow. Check, please. But yeah, this is somebody that's always drama, always gonna be in something. You know, it's like, when does the problem start? Like, are you gonna just take a break from that? It's my life. It's my life. Okay. Yeah, this is that kind of person. It's short-lived energy. Like, people don't want to stick around for it. But when it's reversed, wah wah. This is somebody that fakes it a lot. In other words, they use that the emotions of others to always kind of say they have tragedy or a problem in their life or some hardship. But here's the problem. It's for their own gain. It's for selfish reasons. They're basically, in some ways, manipulating people to get things from them or to do things. This can also be somebody that is emotionally, I hate to say it, but a degree of sadism where they kind of almost derive like pleasure out of causing people problems and issues. Now that's extreme with this card, but it's rare to even see this card to begin with. And given that we saw this is why I was bringing this out. So this person actually could be someone that's kind of, yeah, I'd be a little, I mean, if you know this person to be kind of, I don't know, have done some fucked up shit. Ace of Swords in reverse, let's find out what this is. What is this about? I'm going to move on from this. What is the Ace of Swords in reverse about? King of Pentacles. So this could be someone that's hidden here. So this came out randomly. So something that is not seen. And what it went over was the moon in reverse. I'm going to treat this as a person. Let's do this to get some peace of mind here. The person that Sagittarius is dealing with is not being painted in the best light, at least from my interpretation. Five of Pentacles. Even more snow. Okay. So the question I have is, how was I going to ask it? No more cards. Come on. I want to know what does this King of Pentacles in relation to Sagittarius' person? What does it mean for Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius get out of this? Assuming they eventually figure out or find out what this King of Pentacles energy is. What does Sagittarius get? Deck is, I don't know. Redesigning itself, we'll just say that. Right. What does Sagittarius get? Interesting. Coming out of conflict now. So maybe it's not a person. Why would this person hide this? Oh. Okay. Well, this is a twist. Well, what is the reason they would hide this, though? Man, this is so confusing. This is what I was seeing on the bottom of the deck. Just look. This is almost like suggestive here. It's an odd message because it suggests that this person is not disclosed. Another card came out. We'll get two swords here. Oh, this person could be. So I don't think this is actually another person. It could be for some of you, but it was going over the moon in reverse, which was your energy. So it's suggestive in some ways. Like, it's so weird. Like, the Ace of Swords is having the wool pulled over your eyes, which is ironic because it's going to the moon in reverse, suggesting it shouldn't be, right? So it's like, even though it's suggestive that you have clarity over something, it's suggestive you don't. Why do we, and then why, so why is it suggestive that what you don't have clarity to is this? So it's Devil came out now, and we have King of, oh, and this card too. Two of Swords. So King of Pentacles, Devil, and Two of Swords. So this is concerning here because it tells us that there's like this is Earth energy as well, the Devil. So we've got two cards of Earth, and then we also have Two of Swords here. So there's like either a blocked emotions, unwilling, like, or the person is just blocked, whether it be you're blocked them. But it's almost suggests one of you is hiding something. I'm assuming that it's like, in this context, you don't have any idea what this is, and it's them hiding some degree of either possibly a person, I'm still sticking with that. B, they have a lot more money than they're telling you. C, they also have obsession with just money. All right. Similar to the last sign, who do we read for? Capricorn. I think this person could have a high degree of wanting money or just being self-centered, like they only worry about themselves. Because the prior two cards I saw on the bottom of the deck there was suggestive that this person doesn't work as a team. They focus self-interests, and it's kind of all about the almighty dollar coin, essentially, or the pentacle energy, should I say. So that's kind of, I think, where they see themselves, sitting on a nice throne. The question is there room for two or just for one? The Five of Pentacles here came out earlier, before the Ace of Swords came out. And what was funny about it, it was when I threw the card down, it traveled towards the knight here. So I wonder in some cases if this person is emotionally sabotaging to basically advance their agenda for their own wealth. All right. I do think in some ways this person has very like kind of toxic qualities to them. And this does raise a concern here as well, that this person, there's one possibility, other possibility that's probably the worst of the worst, is that this can suggest narcissism, because of the fact that a narcissist does not typically have developed emotional areas of the brain. It doesn't work like a human, like a regular person does, and they focus there's a hyper focus on wealth and materialistic things and power, right? So if this person was a narcissist, this card would absolutely fit with it, but that's not going to be for all of you. It's only a small possibility, all right? Anyways, that's what I got for you. I don't think you should really interact with this person based on what it's saying here, but will this person reach out to Sagittarius? Gotta ask that. Forgot. I don't think I would. I'm probably treat it as a blessing, to be honest, if you're away from this. Oh god, yeah, this person will come back. Fuck. Why would they come back if they're on no speaking terms? Probably because they're blocked. That's probably why that came out. I mean, do you have this person blocked for some of you? Either that, or you're just emotionally shut off to this person right now. Tell me about the Knight of Cups, as far as this person's interest in reaching out. I don't like that card either. Why the Four of Pentacles in reverse? Because it's clearly not releasing a relationship if they're charging towards you, which tells us not good things. If they were walking away, then it's a good card. If they're coming towards you, it's not a good card. And this is their interest. Holy shit. So, Ace of Cups. How does the Four of Pentacles... there's one other possibility. I might be wrong. Four of Pentacles in reverse. How does this relate to Sagittarius? Please, 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 God. Please. Don't let it be the one weird possibility that I know could exist that could really make this person look bad. How does the Four of Pentacles in reverse only relate to Sagittarius. How does it relate to this person? Getting anything from that day. How does it relate to this person, this Knight of Cups energy? I want to know how the Four of Pentacles in reverse relates to them. Why is the tarot now not giving you an answer to them? Come on. Nothing's coming out. Come on. Maybe it's the wrong question. Fuck, it's important to know this. Really important. What is this person's interest in the Four of Pentacles in reverse in relation to Sagittarius? Here we go. Let's ask that. One card. Please. Oh, fuck. There we go. No, I don't think that's right. I don't know. I can't get an answer from the tarot for some reason. Why can't I know an answer? Is there a reason I can't know an answer? Moon. Okay, maybe I'm not supposed to know. Here's the problem. This is what's bothering me. And I almost feel like I'm being blocked from answering that for some reason. This person, this can suggest something that can be dangerous for some of you. And the thing is that because this person has some speculation, I'm almost certain, of something around money. All right, or wealth or status or just materialistic things. In other words, they put love on the, you know, when it comes to close connections and stuff, that's not a priority. Money, you know, getting things from people, manipulating them if they have to by using the emotional thing. Oh, you know, I'm really in hard times. I could really use some money or stuff like that. Or, oh, it's so nice, you know, when we used to go to that casino. Really what they're saying is, you know, when you used to pay for me because I never had money and kind of really need a boost right now. Yeah, that's not really kind of my idea of a date. Oh, but it'd be so great right now. I don't know. But this kind of suggests coming and trying to woo you again with the emotions for financial gain. To fund their fucking lifestyle. And when I try to clarify with this card, why I was wondering about it was because the Four of Pentacles in reverse can talk about somebody that is no longer in financial ruin or anything. In other words, they have money. They're good. They've got money now. How does this? So when I was trying to do the relation, the reason I was trying to look at you and them was because I wanted to see if the energy was suggesting that this person was a gold digger. And it gave me the moon card. So it's suggestive. No, 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 you can't know. Okay. The sun in reverse. So it's painting to you slightly. It's saying something's already revealed. What is that? I guess, did I reveal it through this? Whatever we talked about? I guess it's saying in some ways like you already know what you need to know. So it's not going to tell me anything more. Maybe because it'll just think like I'm going to complicate the reading or something. So I guess if you found out some secret about this person or you know that this person's got like some agenda all the time, then I guess that's what you're supposed to know. All right. I think we had a super chat there. Was that right? Oh, Tracy, thank you for that $9.99. What's coming in for me? I'll ask you since we just finished Sagittarius, so I'll quickly ask. Actually, no. So Tracy, I have to do that at the end. I'll do it at the end because I'm only going up to 6 signs. So I want to do the first. Got 2 more signs. Yeah, 2 more signs, and I'm gonna do your question. I'll put a timestamp if you have to come back for it. All right, but I have to do it like that because I got some nasty emails the one time when and it was, in all honesty, when I rewatched the video, I was like, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. So I will ask at the end of the video here for you, all right? Because what's coming in for you is not going to be a simple one to ask. Oh, just let me know as well, Tracy, if you were in, I know in the description of the video it says if you want to just clarify with me if you just want like a regular reading, because the other the $10 one I was offering as well is through my service that I'm offering. It's for my future. Oh, it's going to be on this channel in the future. It's software essentially, and it's going to be kind of with me participating in it, but It's kind of confusing to explain, but it's something that I created. But if you want me to just do it myself, then I'll do it. It's up to you. Just let me know. All right, we're going to go to... And let me write your name down so I don't forget. All right, I got your name written down so I won't forget. We're going to go to Scorpio now. Yeah, Scorpio I kind of feel always gets abandoned. Like, every time I do readings. I feel so guilty because there's been a bunch of times where Scorpio just got shafted. I'll try and make this one good for you, Scorpio. Tell me about the person I was... Whoa, shit, wait, a card... No, that was from that other person, sorry. Tell me about the person our Scorpios are not talking with, please. Who is this person? Oh, I didn't get to ask. Oh, the Lover's here. Gemini energy. Why'd that come out? Could be good for you, Scorpio. Why'd the Lovers come out? Two of Pentacles. Holy shit. Alright. That's pretty good. So I'm going to put that as your wild. I guess like every fucking sign has been getting some wild cards. So I'm going to leave that there. So that's looking pretty favorable right now. Suggestive of somebody that wants to resolve or come back into the fold with you. We got Capricorn, Gemini energy there. This practically is just going to be working on the connection. You know? And also they kind of see that they could possibly have... I'm getting almost like this person feels that there is something about the road ahead. And they feel that you could be someone that's a good asset on their team. But I'll see. Let's see what comes out in the reading. Tell me about how this person feels towards Scorpio. The person Scorpio is not talking with. Romantic interest partner, please. How do they feel towards Scorpio? Give me one more card, please. Por favor. Take that death. Oh, wow, I'm going to take both of those. Look. So that's what I pulled there. On bottom of deck. Why the Seven of Cups? That's the only one I got to clarify here. So this person wants to reach out to you. Yeah, this is looking very favorable to you. For once, it kind of looks like it might be going in a good direction here. Tell me about Seven of Cups. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm like notorious for doing this. Okay, sorry. I keep thinking it's their energy. I don't know. Well, it is their energy, but it's towards you. But I keep reading it like it's you kind of saying this. So this person, whoever you've been dealing with, it's suggestive that they almost seem to think that either A, you've reached out to them about something. Oh, well. Fuck it, I gotta clarify that because I don't know what it is. What did Scorpio reach out to this person about? What was this communication? Page of Wands. Okay, I'm gonna treat it as reversed. Page of Wands in reverse. So this could have been that either they were ignoring your text or they haven't been talking with you, or you've been wondering why they've been absent, or hey, what have you been up to? Haven't heard from you in a while. You have 17,221 new messages from Lovebug. Hopefully it's not one of those situations. But with Page of Wands in reverse, does talk about, in some ways, perhaps, hopefully it wasn't like feisty. Because it can talk about somebody that's getting a little bit like, you know, what's going on with us? You know, kind of almost emotionally, just wondering why there's no forward movement, or why we're not talking, what's going on. Because this knight is very nosy, and it'll just kind of, doesn't give a fuck. It's just like, you know, I'm not being patient anymore, I want answers, type thing. Now, also with the Seven of Cups, suggests kind of why I was saying that, because they almost feel in some ways that you are like you're trying to find something, or maybe about them, or you're confused, or you want clarifications or answers or something around that. What's clarifying? And this came out, I don't even recall drawing this. I seem to recall this dropped out. Was Five of Cups in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse. Suggestive in some ways, could be accusations for some of you that is this person spying on me? But that's less likely. The Page of Cups in reverse almost suggests like, is this person shut off to me Five of Cups in reverse, like they're over the connection, moving on. So this is like probing, like some Scorpio, it would suggest is like probing in some ways this person wanting to, or getting impatient, like getting annoyed of like, why are you just suddenly going cold to me? Look at that. So these were horizontal, folks. So that I can't determine upright reversed. So this is where this is coming through here. Wow. That's pretty good synergy if you ask me. This is telling as well that this is more definitive. That this person would basically, it's showing in their energy here, going to this Seven of Cups. So I have to assume that it's about you and it's already determined. In other words, that you're either probably a little also closed off to them. I don't know why I'm like struggling with your reading a little bit here, but this is like telling us as well that you're conflicted about something to do with maybe opening up to them, or it's on their side. If like you're wondering, are you gonna open up to me, or are you shut off, type thing. All right, but with it being horizontal, suggests that that hasn't been concluded definitively yet, and it's coming from their perspective, how they think, you know, what's going on in your mind, essentially. King of Wands in reverse. Well, it's not reversed here, but this is kind of like, do you want to work with me again or not? All right. I can't say anything negative about the card because it's not upright or reversed, but it's no movement at all when it's like this. All right. So my thinking is that there's just a lot of confusion here. That's why I was probably getting confused myself, because shit, this is like somebody that's like stuck almost, you know, like from confusion, paralyzed by analysis, trying to, I think, release this, and has like a Scorpio that has a bit of an unhealthy obsession with this person, whether it be, I don't think I'm getting sexually here. A little bit of like, I think just frustration maybe with how things ended and wanting to have more answers, or you felt like it wasn't supposed to end just yet. It's like just another couple years or something like that. I'm not saying you're like a desperate person or anything, Scorpio, for whoever's watching, but it just is one of those weird dynamics where it's like you want to get over somebody, but you keep getting like, oh, what is it with this person? And there's another card coming out. Temperance in reverse. Oh god. What is this about? What is the Temperance reversed about? In what context? Hang on, I gotta clarify this. So it's saying, okay, so it's saying I'm not saying the message right here. What the fuck? Well, I'm not seeing how that's possible. So enlighten me. Okay, so what? So it's okay. Here's the thing, folks. I'm gonna correct my message here, because I intuitively feel that this is, yeah, it's basically telling me that what I'm saying to you is wrong. So what it's telling me is wrong is that, essentially, coming back to this, I think what I said about this is correct. I think this person wants you and stuff like that. All right. Now, the part that I think it's getting mad about is the Seven of Cups. So let me clarify that. What is the Seven of Cups talking about then that I got wrong? Just show me what I got wrong about it. Guaranteed this is what it is. Moon. There's things that I don't know yet. There, look. Queen. There. So, okay. What I'm not seeing apparently is this right here. Okay, so it is suggesting this person wants to come towards you, Scorpio. Okay, so I'm making that correction. Okay, corrected it. This person wants to come towards you. All right. I do think in some ways there's kind of a resolution probably going on in the energies as far as them, mate, or you, or both, hopefully. All right. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse was also kind of suggesting that I might have been painting either you or them in the worse not light than they really were. So if this person, I'm guessing, is going to be more suggestive of somebody that's more stable now, or something like that. Let's see what it says. King of Cups reversed. I don't know what that's. Why the King of Cups in reverse now? Like, oh my god, we got so many court cards on the table. How many people do you know? I'm just kidding. Shit. We got the whole, like, probably, like, family. We got friends here. We got, like, ex-lovers of ex-lovers showing up. Okay. Oh, okay. So what it was saying was that with this energy here, as far as the commitment and stuff like that. Ooh. Okay. Well, okay, so this changes things. It's suggesting basically the one thing that is more so true here is that the main issue going on is there is no, as far as the emotional connection, when it comes to your romantic feelings, your love, or chemistry, as far as that goes, or making those, like, I don't know, it's protecting each other's hearts. There's no, either there's no movement towards that, or there's no focus on it, or there's just kind of in some ways barriers that are kind of blocking you guys from emotionally connecting with each other again. So this is like what's weird about this reading that's tripping me up a little bit is that one, the moon is just like pretty much pissing all over this reading, making it really hard to know what's going on. But it is a positive reading, Scorpio. Whoever this person is does show some degree of wanting to come towards you, does suggest that they are, I guess, now that Spirit's corrected things, they do care about you and they do want to come towards you. I think there is some sense that this person feels that you're getting over any bad, I don't know, negative emotions or confusion you had towards them. If that was this might have been what this was talking about. You might have been a little bit nasty or pissed off at them at one point, but now it's kind of up in the air. Maybe you're over that. And I think this person wants to potentially come towards you. All right. The queen, it had queen and king. So for the King of Wands, I couldn't clarify this one, but, you know, Chief clarified it. So it's upright. But I think this person will potentially come to you. But here's the problem. With that showing up there, I think they're either it's on their side more or it's your side or both. You have to just kind of use your judgment. But there's a problem with you guys connecting as far as how you open up to each other. And if that doesn't get addressed, I guarantee this is going to suffer. All right. Even if this person tries to come with good intentions. Now, why would it probably be a problem? I would assume is because this person or you or both might have done things or just been nasty to each other, or one person was fucking around at one point. Maybe they're not anymore. I don't know. Maybe they changed. You have to use your own judgment for that, unfortunately. Look at that. Two of Cups and the Hermit. So there is, it's asking you. There's your advice, Scorpio. Boy, let me tell you, Spirit literally intervened in that reading. And the advice here is to go and basically reflect on the connection. 1. 2, take some time to really not get yourself in a mindset that is not biased, like that what they call confirmation biased, where it's you're only cherry picking the kinds of information that benefits you, like puts you in a good light. Try to put yourself in the role of, like, if you're really concerned that maybe I might have been a bit too harsh or stuff, but things that are facts, as per usual, I always say it every time, if this is physical abuse or anything extreme, you don't need to be doing that, all right? It's just a no. That's automatic no from Wes, all right? But if you didn't have anything like that, then yeah, maybe just kind of look at how can I potentially open up to this person, and also just examine and look at yourself and just say, how emotionally open have I been to this person? When was the last time? Okay, you might have your reasons for it, but it is kind of suggesting here that if you really want this connection, this person might actually be willing to try it again. But if that emotional, I don't know, whatever the issue is with that, needs to be addressed in some way or fashion, all right? And it's directly telling you for some reason to go and take a look. Some time to, like, think about it. So it tells me you don't quite have everything figured out, and I would assume that Spirit won't bring this person in until you address it. So, but that's probably why that was like that, because it's waiting on you. It's like a decision you got to make. Do I want this or do I not? Because if you do, I would probably, you know, approach them in a more loving, well, in a different way that you've done in the past. So, like, Hey baby, hey. I say. Something like that. I'm shocked. I don't know. Wow, it feels like a furnace in here. Exposed. Oh my god. Hey baby. Shit, that was hilarious. Alright, give me a second here. I think I've got... I didn't even finish reading, I don't think, all the questions. Oh, that felt like the entire reading, but apparently I've got more questions for you, Scorpio. Alright, so... let's ask this. I don't know, I might have asked this, but I can't remember because I blabbed on too much. Person for Scorpio, I'd like to know, what is their current interest? Again, so we're concluded that. Yes, they want to come towards you. Yes, they want communication. Yes, they want to restart this connection, I would suggest. Will they reach out? Yes, this would also suggest this. I don't even need to ask this. So it's suggesting their interest right now is they absolutely want things to move forwards, and this can also apply basically to if their intentions as well, because it's going to tell us with this card that it's sudden, rapid movement. This can also talk about sex, chemistry, working on things, picking up where we left off and going full steam ahead, and overcoming challenges and problems. Okay, wherever you guys were suffering, as far as lack of growth, this person would like to, I don't know, have another go at it. However, remember, folks, use your judgment. Toxic connection that was just rancidly bad is not something you're going to be repairing and shouldn't repair. All right, just leave it to the universe to figure out. It's not your job to run after someone that wants to backstab you like really bad. All right, but if this person never really was like that, I mean, yes, they have their bad moments, but and you really want them, then I don't know. It's suggestive it could work out, but you got to work on that King of Cups energy. Is what it suggests. You gotta, I don't know. There. That says it all right there. Perfect. You need to be open to taking another chance emotionally. In other words, I can't hold on to the past. Wes, I don't do that. Check yourself. That's why I said the Hermit. Make sure you don't have any past lingering problems that could interfere over dinner or something like that. You get this suspicion when he picks his phone up or she picks her phone up. Oh, there must be cheating. Can't be doing that. Here it says, it keeps showing this card, Scorpio energy. 5 of Cups and reverse. You need to make sure that whatever you're sad or pissed off or heartbroken about, in other words, the painful scars, the bad memories, yeah, it sucks to obviously be put in this position. Question is, when do you come out of it? It's saying, don't, I almost get intuitive, but it's like, don't even go near this person unless you're over this. So if you can't get over it, may not be a, look, boom. Wow, the angels are really on this one. So that is what, look, you have to temper. I'm telling you right there, you got to make sure that you guys are on a new chapter. If somebody is still in this energy, we don't need to do a reading. We know it's going to go reversed. Don't be that person for the reading that's going to come in like a month's time. Don't be that person, okay? Because you're going to be like, Wes on the video then will be like this. Oh, come on. Oh, God. One of those? It's going to be one of those videos. Good reading overall, Scorpio. Lucky bastard. All right. Good thing Spirit corrected that. All right, we got who next? Libra. Good old Libra. Where's my fucking pen? Why am I losing everything? There it is. Oh God, it's in the crevice of the seat. The worst spot. Libra. Thanks for everyone that is watching the channel. It is very late out here. Probably like 3 in the morning or something. But I normally sleep most of the time during the day, and then I get up to do some work in the morning, and I basically go back to bed. Well, I love nights. It's much cooler. It's hot. I'm in Arizona, so it's like 115 most days. Oh my God, it's like death. Being like devil's asshole, pretty much. The last like 23 years, I think. Much better at night though, and it's peaceful. No one bothers you. Great. All right, Libra, let's do you. Tell me about the person our Libra collective is not talking with. Whoever you want to bring into the reading, I suppose, Chief. Someone that Libra is not talking with. Romantic interest. Moon. So, moon reversed. We're going to take that. So, there's been some degree of, I don't know, secrets or something that was found out. Most likely, it's talking about just clarity in general. You have some different perspective, maybe about this person, or it's talking about them. It seems like every sign I've been reading for, just for those joining in, we just keep getting these wild cards that shoot out at the beginning of the reading, so I'm just kind of taking them as side, I don't know, side messages. Another one. Knight of Cups reversed. So this could almost suggest there was some type of, this is worst case, would be some discovery that somebody is kind of emotionally being manipulative for their own advantage. The second one would be that this, I don't know, somebody is not kind of emotionally open to them anymore. Like not making any moves, not trying. Maybe in the past they were, but I'm also getting in the past. It's like a context that like they used to do something, but they're no longer doing it anymore. So perhaps it was, you know, every time something went wrong, this person would come to fix it or would try to amend it or something like that. But now it's showing reversed. So it's like, let's just do one clarification, make sure I wasn't way off on that. But that's what I got, and I look, 9 of Cups. Like it's almost like they want it to be like, yeah, look, 2 of Wands in reverse. So I almost think that this person was just, they wanted something like more with just being independent, but because this is suggestive, when this combination can tell me something about this person in that they were facing some type of really difficult decision that they had to make when it came to you. And with it being reversed here, okay, my reversals, I know which cards are reversals for me are what, because I know some people are like, oh, that's coming out of like some decision. It's not Aurawest Tarot. I read my own cards my way, right? So 2 of Wands in reverse here is going to be blocked. So it's suggestive that there was some type of hope or wish that was being manifested and they wanted it to be successful. But the problem was with it coming to a crossroads like that means they were stuck. The question is why? Which means in relation to you, there was something you were doing, saying, or when they were interacting with you that was preventing whatever this was from occurring. And it could, if it quite honestly, could have just been something as simple as sex. I don't know if this card talks about that directly. But I don't get that strongly. It's mainly like a vision. Let's find out. I'll do one clarification for that. What was this person like wanting for the connection? Person our Libras were dealing with? Or success? I mean, it's just something like an emotional content. You know, just being like fulfilled, contentment. They just weren't happy, or they wanted happiness, or they wanted things to be good. Okay, so what was the driving problem here? Look, they couldn't emotionally make it work with you. What the fuck? So this energy is almost suggestive, like Libra, that this person wanted it to work, but you got the Queen here, and you might even be a spiritual person, whoever I'm talking about. As I said, with Queen of Cups is one of the very spiritual cards. All the, I'm sorry, the King, the Queen, probably even the Knight of Cups are all spiritual cards. More so the Queen though is very strong. She's water on water. Holy shit. We got moon energy here as well, but that's been coming out for everyone. But still, take it or leave it. But it does suggest this person wanted like a very, I'm assuming marriage, or it could have been a thing here, was a thing, or they wanted it, because this is water plus the serious commitment. Kind of suggests in some ways they were looking for a long-term partner, and they just weren't seeing like they were able to connect properly with you. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, slow energy, going around in circles, not really making much ground as far as growth. Yeah, it's like going to a card of talking about this is what I really want. Like, So there was problems here, unfortunately. Which would all explain why this knight is reversed and not coming anymore, because they kind of feel like they know what they need to know. So either it's you or them. But I'm getting it's them. But you be the judge. If it sounds more like you, then it's applied to you. Just couldn't make it work emotionally towards them. How does this person feel towards Libra? The person that Libra is not talking with. Oh boy. Okay, so maybe it's you, Libra. I think. Yeah. Actually, this could be you. How does Libra apply to, or... Oh, I need to go to bed soon. How does Libra relate Tower reversed? Okay, so it's you. Okay, so this is a different message then. Okay, Libra, so here's the thing. This message is... Okay. If I shut the fuck up a little bit more, I could probably think a bit more. Here's what you need to know, Libra. This is about you, okay? It's talking about that you now have some type of perspective shift, hopefully, for all of you. Seen something or changed your mind, or you're going to have energy that's going to help you change your mind, all right? It suggests you've been stuck, blocked, or something around somebody that basically is rejecting you, no longer, I guess, help, you know. Michelle, thank you for that $5 super chat. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's suggestive here that the stuck energy is coming at you don't know which way to go. It's like, even if the connection was over, what this is portraying is that you know that it's like, oh no, I'm free, I can go and do and meet somebody else, but you just don't feel like you're in that position, or you don't feel like you're ready for new love when it comes to other people, or you always just see your ex, and it's like, when I look at other people, I just don't get excited anymore. Maybe it's like your age or something as a factor, or just the way you see things now. I don't know. But there's some degree of like, even when you look at your ex, so you're like, okay, if I don't want them, I'm gonna look at my ex. But then it's like you look at your ex and you're like, I don't really feel like I can make that work either. So it's like you're in a void. Where it's like, and you're like, I just want to basically be happy, right? But I don't feel like fucking, like, every time I try to do this, it doesn't work. And I think in some ways, this is you, like, really wanting to be emotionally open, and this is in context to this person. So I have to assume that you kind of, in some ways, are still stuck in the past, thinking about, if only it would have worked. Why doesn't it work? Story of my life. But in some ways, I almost feel like you're not openly doing that. It's like it's been so redundant that you've got used to it. That's what concerns me, because to get to this point generally talks about people that have repeated something so many times that they almost, in some ways, tied their shoes together. They can't even walk. That's what it's doing. When I asked how it relates to you, Tower reverse, so it's you. Okay. I don't know what to say. When I asked this person's feelings, we got the Knight here reversed, of Wands. All right, so this person's not taking action towards you. Or no, I'm sorry. They feel that you will not take any action towards them, or not interested. Now, the Knight there is significant, because what it's telling us is that this person's energy is looking at it from the context of a reconciliation. This person is saying you're not going to do it. This person also, you can already see the Five of Pentacles. Either A, you're struggling with your stability. B, you have financial problems. If none of that applies, then it's just directly talking about that you're just wanting to leave them on the cold. You're done. This is a card of also breakup. So energy is not looking too, looks a little precarious. We'll say that, because it's pretty negative as far as, well, it's not negative, but it's kind of painting us that there's a complex here that might be very difficult for some leaders to. It's not like something you can just snap your fingers and fix. That's the problem. This is like something that takes work to get over, or because, like I said, it's showing like resistive energy, and you're an air sign, you know. All right. Why is Libra in this energy towards this person? I'll ask that, right? Let's ask that. Fool in reverse. You won't take a chance. You're really shut off. I mean, Okay, so given that I know how your reading's gonna be now, I'm gonna trade one of your questions, right? So one of your questions is not gonna be asked. Where do they see this connection going? We're not gonna ask that because it's a pointless question at this point. What is causing Libra to stick in this kind of energy? Comfortable energy of denial. One card. For those that are applying, of course. There it is. Old West. Knew it! The Ten of Swords. There's two. So here's the deal. Here's what needs to go on, Libra. For those that are resonating, and if you're a Libra that's doing well for yourself, you don't have anyone, I don't know why you're reading, maybe you just want to chill and hang out, that's fine. Alright, but if you are separated from this person, and maybe this person has tried to reach out or regain communication, I don't know. It might not even be showing up here, but here's one thing that's clear. It suggests you're shut off to this person, but it's not the kind of shut off where it's hatred. It's the type of shut off of, I'm just stuck in a way that I think I understand, but I don't understand. And the reason I think that is because I'm not moving forwards. That's how you know. Don't listen to what someone says, watch what they do. All right? Les Brown says that. The thing is that it suggests like you won't put action towards this person. And that's like the big big reason why. That was a bad way to explain it, but the Ten of Swords. Okay, this person obviously screwed you over in some way, shape, or form. You be the judge of that, what that was for you. All right, but given that we have a gentleman over here laying on the ground, probably suggests it wasn't something very pleasant. Now, with the Ten of Swords energy being here, this doesn't tell us anything recent. It could have, but for a small percentage of you, this is likely accumulation of different things that have happened with this person and you. That's what I'm intuitively getting, right? So this, I don't think this was like specifically one isolated little event. I think it was a lot of things that have built up to this. Because again, coming back to the Two of Wands in reverse and just the way these cards are, tells me this is like persistent, like death by 1,000 cuts. That's what I was trying to say. One cut's not going to kill you, but maybe 1,000 will. And it kind of feels like in your case, you're like, I've got 1,000 different traumas. And I don't know if I'm going to get over this, but it's with this damn person. And so it's like, I'm stuck on them. But at the same time, I don't want to be with them. But I still obsessed about them. It's like a weird energy where it's going to paralyze you from having like the kind of romantic connection you want. You might go to work, you might live a life, but the romantic department's going to suffer a little bit here. And I think this person, even when we draw their energy, is on point. They seem to almost agree with it, which is amazing because it means that it must be pretty prominent. Like for them to even be able to read it at a distance. I don't know. You be the judge of that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But that's what I'm getting. All right. It kind of says you're like, just there's a lot of like, and it's such a weird energy. It's not even like you're showing up as like going crazy or emotional and stuff. It's just like this denial, but it's not acknowledging it. It's like just choosing to just not. It's not there. It's like if anyone was to come around, they probably wouldn't even know that this was going on. They'd just be like, I guess she just doesn't want to be, or he doesn't want a connection right now, or is not interested. Just having time to themselves. Not really, but they wouldn't know. But anyways, we're moving on. All right, so, but yeah, you guys obviously just choose how extreme that is for you. Some of you, it could have been just a recent thing that happened one time with them, and you're just still kind of pissed off about it. All right, that could be for some of you. But Tower in reverse, it's got to be something from the past year that you're hesitant about doing, because it's like, I don't know if I want to go back there with this person. I don't know. Look at that. But that's not good energy there. So Libra, the Hermit reverse is telling us that, again, this is matching with his energy. It's scary. It's starting to get a little bit alarming for me, to be honest, because the Hermit in reverse now is telling us that not only everything I was just saying was true, but it's like the Hermit in reverse is almost saying that lessons that were talked or spoken or advice that was given or clarity that was given to you, in some ways it's like it's not painting you as like it's you're a bastard, you're just ignoring any advice. It's not saying that. But what it is saying is that you're not really heeding the advice. You're kind of acknowledging it and then you're kind of just discarding it, and then it's like telling you maybe you shouldn't really be, you know, these are what the things that you've been wanting in a relationship. This was not the kind of person that delivered that. And, you know, most people get over it and move on. This is not that. It's staying stuck. And it's saying, like, well, it doesn't matter what we're telling you to do. You're not doing it. You're just kind of staying, refusing to budge. And furthermore, this is the key. Past behavioral patterns, including in this context of relationships, such as obsessing, thinking about stuff like this, it's saying it's not going away. It keeps getting, it's a bad cycle that's going on, a bad habit, which is not contributing to anything towards this connection, which it's showing stuck energy, so it's matching with it. So I don't know who's resonating with that, but it's also suggestive that it's affecting your financial life for some of you. Not all of you. Some of you, this could even be affecting finances. It's like sleep loss could be a thing. I don't know. Be careful. I would take action if this is you or you know someone that's in this situation. I would take action because that this energy is like really prime time right now to be manifesting your next 20 years of your life. Let me say it again. The next 20 years of your life is going to be manifested within the coming months here. So I would definitely change whatever you're doing because you'll be dealing with whatever you've chosen for quite some time. All right, and that's more so with astrology and stuff. But all right, so will this person reach out to Libra? I guess I'll just ask that. Find out. Wow, wow, look at this. Careful, put this up. Look at that, Cancer energy. So yes, I think this person will come towards you. Again, I think I said in the beginning of this video, but assuming it's like near future, it's going to be about 1 to 3 months. But it could be technically a couple weeks, if not sooner. I don't know. It really depends on kind of the astrology and also a degree of obviously what spirit does. How soon can I get any card that might be able to let the audience know when this, I don't know, person is going to come back within the near future here? Oh, so it looks like it might be blocked. All right, so here's the thing. When I asked that question, what do you think I just talked about? So what it's saying is probably I'm gonna lean that this is about a 99.9999999 100% chance that spirit is blocking this from moving forwards until you address this. If you I'm almost certain of this, and this is only gonna apply to some of you, especially if you got your spiritual connection with Chief. Guaranteed, this person will probably come around in a new form. But when you deal with this, so this is almost like trying to tempt you out of the cave, it would seem. Come on. Just come on. Just do it. Come on, Libra. Come on. No. Come on. Just kidding. It's one of those things. Hopefully not that bad, but anyways, Libra, that's what I got for you. Okay. I think it's not a bad reading for if you're not talking with them. Shit. My opinion. You're not a Libra, Wes. You don't know shit about what I'm going through. Sorry. Hopefully it's not that bad. I'm playing. Alright, jeez, what time is it? Late as fuck, probably. Shit, it's almost coming up. It's like, I think about 5 o'clock already. I thought I was like 4 o'clock and I had time, but maybe I'll do one more sign. I got Virgo, Leo, Cancer, because I was going to do the last 6 tomorrow. But, so what I can do is this, folks. Oh, I gotta do Tracy's questions still. And at the end, I gotta leave time for that. Oh, you know what? It said Virgo. I'm gonna do Virgo because the Hermit came out again. That's Virgo energy. Okay, and Virgo is next. So I'm gonna do Virgo. I guess Spirit wants me to do it now. For whatever reason. Someone apparently need a Virgo reading. Virgo will be the last sign that I'll be reading for. And then after that, I'm going to do Tracy's question. And that'll be it. Alright. Thanks for everyone for watching. But yes, let's get this done. You are a Virgo or Virgo, I don't know, is of interest to you. Maybe this will resonate with you. Tell me about the person our Virgos are not talking with. Why this part of the deck feels a little bit off? This deck is feeling a bit weird. Put that aside and use this one. Odd. I normally never have any issues. Like, it's always generally, you know, when I ever have like any like sense of the energy is like one of the one things I can say in like tarot or spirituality or anything. If there's one thing you learn is that, and if you can master that, I mean, man, it makes like anything as far as spirituality, you know, reading cards or basically even your future predictions, premonitions, all that stuff just like becomes a whole new possibility. But when I was trying to figure out, because I mean, for quite some time, I was trying to figure out how to use your intuition better and stuff, because I'm an Aquarius and Gemini rising, and my chart is pretty much just, I mean, there's a lot of water energy in it, but I kind of feel in some ways like, where is it? Half the time, because it just seems like I'm a straight Aquarius, like nothing else. High Priestess reverse for, what is this? Virgo, but yeah, so what I was going to say was like the early hours, around 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, well, yeah, actually I would say almost like probably 4 and 5 o'clock are the strongest for energy every time. Look at that, the lovers here showing up here. Whoa, look at that. They're just jumping out on their own. I mean, you see what I'm saying? So it's like fishing. You got to go at the right time to do your readings. So that's the one advantage I like doing reads at night, is because the energy is just, it's on point every time. Knight of Cups in reverse going to the lovers here. Okay, this could be someone that, for a Virgo. Okay, the last time, for Libra, it was about them. Or Scorpio or Libra, one of them. It was directly about them, right? So I'm going to treat this as a message for Virgo. But let's do the feelings and everything first, and then I will tell you what it means. Just in case I'm wrong. This message is kind of weird, I guess. Okay, I need to ask the question, Chief, but I'm doing a reading for Virgo, whoever Virgo's not talking with. Okay, so 3 of Cups in reverse. I guess Chief is just like, I don't have time for it, just read it. Alright, so I'm going to say this is third party immediately. Give me another, well, no, I can't say that because it's their feelings towards, oh no, that was over that. Okay, sorry. How does this person feel that Virgo is dealing with? 2 cards, please. I'm not, that 3 of Cups is going to go over to those other cards. Oh, fuck this. Virgo, this is, no. It's a no for Wes. Based on it, I already know where this is going to go. I'm going to say no to this person, but we'll see what Chief shows, because the last time apparently I was wrong. We have 2 of Swords here, and then the Empress in reverse. It's suggesting that they feel that you are closed off to them. You're a cold fish. Alright, you are just being the... funny. Virgo would, you know, come out of wherever Virgo's hole is, you know, and see the sunlight, and how awesome I am as a person. What drove them into that hole, if you don't mind me asking? I can't talk about that right now. Oh, well, maybe you should go back in your hole then. Bye. I don't know if it was one of those deals. Anyways, the 3 of Cups in reverse. Oh, we got Hermit. Look at that. I mean, it wanted to peek its head out again. I'm going to put that back because there's 3 cards there. But this... Oh, there it is. Tower. Okay. Virgo, here's the thing, alright? compose yourself, Wes, because I'm about to explode. But because I already got corrected once, and I almost certain Chief was gonna probably disconnect this damn reading if I didn't fix that. But I gotta get this right. So how do I ask this with? It's already telling me think wisely here. Got it. All right. So yes, I was about to say something, but apparently Chief already knew I was gonna do that, so it corrected me. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I know. I know. It's like literally talking about. All right, so here we go. So no, this person's not a clown, not a bastard. All right. I know you're gonna probably. I was gonna say that this person is toxic here, but Spirit was very quick to say no. All right. So what it's suggesting here is that this person, whoever that you're dealing with or whatever, right now is showing up in good energy. I mean, I haven't seen anything to tell me that, but apparently according to Chief, they're in good energy. All right, they're emotionally open and they're willing to communicate honestly. But there's obviously going to be a curveball about something I haven't seen yet. Okay, so if this person is so able and willing, then why they're not talking with Virgo? Huh? Why is the King of Wands reversed, which I'm assuming there. Okay. So here's what Chief is trying to tell you. All right. Essentially, this situation isn't moving forwards because of the fact that it's kind of, I hate to say it, Virgo, but kind of putting the burden on you. So this is what this energy was coming out for. You, in some ways, do recognize that this person, again, it's going to be different for all of you, but there was something special about this person. I'm also getting for a portion of you, this was a soul chain, like kind of like where you're tied like a chain with this person. No escape. You're with them till death do us part, even if you don't really like them anymore. It's just like you have to be around them. For some people, that's a real thing. Others of you, it was just like someone that you really cared about. You really wanted things to go a lot further than they did. All right. The High Priestess in reverse. I just kind of feel in some ways like only thing I'm getting with that is like you got lost in your mind about this being more than it was. Actually, that's the main message I'm getting. Something around that. All right. And then the Three of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Like, I just keep thinking third party. Were you thinking about that or worried about that? This might have been telling me that you were just wanting to believe this person was in a third party the whole time, or they were just fucking around, or they didn't care, or just believing like manipulative things they were doing which weren't true. Or I don't know, like maybe you just got lost in that. I know some of you are gonna be so mad at me for saying that, but that's what I'm getting. I can't help it. Look, another card came out. Queen of Swords. It's like, I think that's suggestive that I'm saying the right thing, but why did the Queen of Swords come out? Was that like clarification? Yeah, I'm going to treat that as clarification. I think I said the right thing there. Alright, so let's move on. So overall, this person just feels like you're a cold fish. You're not doing anything right now. You're not willing to open up, and you kind of have defenses against them, Virgo. Alright, so not painting in good light. They could be blocked, or it's possible that you're ignoring them as well. But a lot of you would be, I'll ask the question, why are you on the street then if you're ignoring them? I don't know. Maybe you just want to see what they're doing, I suppose. What is the main reason this person stopped talking with Virgo? Again, the same thing. So this person's not coming towards you because you're not emotionally. Again, what I pretty much just talked about. Why am I even correcting myself? You're emotionally closed off, it suggests, or just like defensive towards them, or anticipating more like some bullshit like this. Like this has to be. There's got to be some component of this, and I also feel that this could also be a representation. I think that's talking about you there, Virgo, but I almost get a sense it could go two ways. Like when I look at them or think of them, it's matching back with this. Like you just feel like this is a fuck boy, fuck girl, or it's a player, or whatever, a hustler type person. Page of Wands in reverse and Ace of Cups. I don't know. I mean, I know what it means, but I don't know what context it's going to. Who's that for? I don't understand. No. What a weird message. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Why do I need to know this? I mean, honestly. Oh, it's suggestive of you. Oh, yeah, it is going to you. Fuck. So, the good news is you're getting clarification. The bad news is man, you're getting kind of reamed in this reading a lot. I'm sorry for those of you. I know some of you are going to be like, it's not fair because this other person was just did me dirty. I get it. All right, but this is how tarot is sometimes. All right, Eight of Swords in reverse. Here's the thing. This reading is heavily peppering you, Virgo, with one specific thing. If it applies, if it doesn't, find a different reading, right? If it does apply, it's suggestive here. Your heart's closed off. There's some type of reaction or posture, or way you're. When I say posture, like some position, physically or intellectually, that you're taking towards this person. That is a, I don't want you. You're a problem. You're an issue in my life. But I still, at the same time, am dealing with the, I want you and wish it could have been different energy. So I'm pissed off because I have to deal with that energy and I'm stuck. I'm kind of getting that. And it's not entirely stuck, but it's causing a slowdown in your romantic life. Like, completely. Is what I'm getting. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse. And also, it almost suggests you're ignoring, like, when it comes to you trying, you might joke, for those of you that joke around my, what is love, or you make these jokes like you're, kind of like my heart's been like tortured so much and stuff like that. Like Chief saying, stop doing that. Number one, and the second thing is it's suggestive that you're channeling energy in a lot of ways that's not correct. Like, because when the page is reversed like that, it's talking about that the energy is not even serious to begin with, but it's explorative energy, right? Well, it's reversed. You're not even exploring to try and heal things, that have happened, or how things have happened, or what made you upset in the first place, or just kind of, maybe the opportunity to do so is technically possible, but you're like, I just don't even want to go down that road. Fuck that, dude. I mean, so there, it's saying you're emotionally dependent on this connection or something. Why, unwilling to walk away, even though there's no love, like you're not happy with this fucking person. I mean, I don't understand why this reading is so weird, or like, it's just negative, and I'm like, it's confusing me because I'm like, how do I read a negative reading with not being negative? I'm like, something. Okay, this reading is supposed to enlighten you about something. Hopefully it's something you found out that you're in denial. That's, I guess, what it's trying to say. Tell me about Seven of Swords in reverse. Not all of you, please, folks. Only you'll know who you are, and I don't mean denial in a bad way, all right? Because you need to take action on it. You have to know it exists before you do something about it. It's like people get offended. You said I was in denial. Well, I mean, shit. If somebody told me I was in denial about something, I would like to know. As an Aquarius, I want to know, because otherwise it becomes an ever-increasing problem. It's like, you got a kick me sign on your back. We just won't say anything because maybe it'll help them feel better. It's like, well, once you've been kicked 1,000 times, you're like, bitch, why didn't you fucking tell me? Well, we thought you might feel insecure that you had that sign on your back. Well, I got kicked a lot of times. Just kidding. So, here's what it's suggestive. Death reverse, 3 of Pentacles. This is telling you here, Virgo, something that's really important is that whatever happened in the past, you need to probably have somebody help you work through it. Ten of Swords is here. For some of you, right? What else? And then also to get you in a position to start fresh. Alright? So this is probably for some type of Virgo that is heavily just paralyzed by this damn ex. I don't know if this is talking about you getting in this position, or it's talking about, I don't know, a lover of some sort. What is the King of Cups talking about here? Oh, a connection. Wow, and success. Whoa. Oh, now it changed. This is good. Okay, how does Virgo get that? How does what does Virgo got to do to get that? We want that, not this. This is good, right here. King of Cups. I mean, look at what I'm seeing here. Boy, that looks even spiritual to me. Jesus. That's what just came out. Well, after we just talked about all that stuff, right? After counseling, getting help with whatever this therapy is. If for some of you might need it, if you're codependent, and this is what I'm thinking is coming after if you do so. Like this could be some like a very strong, powerful connection. Somebody that is right up your alley, what you want. Oh, I got Temperance in reverse. Clarify Temperance reverse. Why did that come out? Why does this keep waxing and waning this damn reading? I'm still sticking with that as being good though. Oh, Ace of Swords and Justice. So there is some what? King of Pentacles. Fuck, man, Virgo. Your message is pretty like complicated, even for me. It's saying there's like some type of escaping karma here that needs to be discussed as well. About this? I don't know, this King of Pentacles. What is this about now? Fuck, I'm running out of cards. I can't even look into this now. All right, we'll look into this last message and then I'm gonna wrap this up because I don't know. Spirit wants you to know about this as well. So there's whatever this relationship stuff is, potential counseling or getting help with if you have a hard time getting over this person, especially if they're toxic or it's going nowhere and it's been like that for a long time. That was recommended for you. Shit. Do I want to do this? All right, I'm gonna do this message, but honestly, I was not intending for that to come out. But it seems like it's something you're supposed to know about this. All right, karma, and it's wanting either something like I don't know, some new light or ideas or something to be discussed about it. So we'll ask it. Fuck it. All right, we'll do it. This will be your bonus, Virgo, because I pretty much hardly ever show your sign any love. Not intentionally. Not intentionally. It's just, I don't know, you kind of get lost in the imagination of Wes. Alright? But you are my parachuter sign, so I'll do it for you. All right. So, basically, this is going to be my way of, like, 1 year from now, if anyone complains, I'm going to be like, remember that time when I was in the car and it was early hours? I did that extra bonus. Yeah, I did that. None of us remember that, Wes. Don't care, I did it. It's on paper, it's on recording. Legally, I'm covered. I did a bonus. I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna be that ridiculous. Alright. Starting to get probably a little sleep loopy. Now I'm starting to get tired. I think I had 1 cup of coffee and I don't think it's doing anything anymore. Alright. And I worked earlier as well. I don't know how it was nuts. I didn't work that long, but today's my slower day. I don't have to do as much with my other jobs. Alright, so tell me about this for Virgo, please. Why is the 7 of Swords in reverse? Man, it's just loving this card. Tell us. 3 of Swords in reverse, okay. Okay. So what do you, oh, let's see. Okay, why though? Why? So this is what it was talking about. I think we got an answer here. All right, Virgo. So I want to give you the preliminary, so you don't have to wait, because I know people get frustrated when I just keep trying to solve this and it's like no talking, right? The 7 of Swords in reverse. So this weird message that popped out conveniently after we got discussing all that what I just told about the therapy or whatever, getting over that connection and need to heal those emotions, right? With this person, I guess specifically. why that energy came out with that Ace of Swords and then fuck me and the King of Pentacles and whatever. It's because of the fact of this. It's suggestive in a way that although whatever I discussed to you, and you've probably heard it a multitude of times, it's suggesting there's avoidance of the trying to come out of this pain. So it's essentially it's pain avoidance. So you know, for whoever is applying to, essentially what Chief is saying is this: you're stuck in the connection. You know it's not going anywhere. This connection hurt you pretty bad. The problem is that when it comes to dealing with that pain, which you're denying exists, but it is there because you think about this person or is obsessed about them, there's a very, very, I don't know, some part of your brain or something, maybe you just don't want to deal with it, all right? And this is an extreme message. I mean, honestly, this is like, I don't know why, I've never had a reading like this kind of extreme, but whatever. So the moon in reverse, the four of pentacles in reverse. I mean, this is all trying to basically shed light on something, get clarity, and the whole purpose of this is to get you to start doing something different. It says here you have literally the power to do so at this time, which I would agree because I just said this is a manifesting time in the coming months. Seven of Pentacles in reverse is also suggestive here that you just need to look around at what you've been getting from this person or your love life. Just you decide. This card is actually trumps everything I just talked about. And what do I mean by that? You might be sitting there and saying like, well, I don't agree with this, I don't agree with that. You don't need to. All right, this card tells you one specific thing. All right, you be the judge of how that ex affected you or whatever, or how much time you really invest into them, thinking about them, or whatever you want to believe, right? But at the end of the day, whatever you choose, just look around. Are you happy with the results that you have, either with them or with your general romantic life, you know, like what you have? All right, if you're happy with what you're doing and how things are going, then keep doing that. All right, because that's essentially what the whole point of what Chief's message was that you choose. I'm quite happy. You can do what you want, but from at least, you know, the higher ups perspective, it doesn't look comfortable, and I kind of would, I don't know, I would agree with it. It doesn't look healthy. So you be the judge of that, and again, don't look at this don't confuse yourself. If you're like, hey, I'm going to Hawaii tomorrow, I don't know, just gonna go to some swingers convention and have a good time. Maybe this is not your reading, so don't doubt yourself or something like that. All right. Eight of Pentacles. It's suggesting here there needs to be work and effort put towards this. More consideration, planning. It's kind of portraying here, Virgo. And again, I hate to say it, this message is like kind of, I don't know, for some of you are like, God, what kind of message is this? But it's important, all right? The Eight of Pentacles is suggesting that there needs to be actual meaningful work put towards, you know, trying to look at that. I mean, this is spiritually a spiritual reading, hands down. I'm suggesting to someone that's watching, I don't know who it is, or someone that's going to watch in the future about their situation, you need to put actual meaningful effort. Not say you're going to do it, do it. Actual work towards trying to do something different, to change up. And it's after you evaluate what you have. So yeah, maybe I do think about this person the entire week, or maybe I do keep their clothing or this or that and stuff, you know, things like that. Or I'm stalking their Facebook, or I'm wondering where they're at the whole time, even though I haven't talked to them in months. Chief's kind of saying you really need to stop that and kind of start dealing with the problem here, okay? The reason why this is being probably coming in, I'm telling you right now, for those of you watching, your future, next 20 years of your life is going to be influenced by what you choose in the next coming months. Be cautious and be careful about what you invest your time in. Just, you know, obviously, I'm investing my time in tarot because I want to be a tarot reader for a long time. I think that's it for everyone. I'm going to do Tracy's question. For some of you wondering, if you just joined in, I still have to do Leo, Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, and Aries. That's going to be tomorrow. Unfortunately, I do kind of things, everything here is just fucking unorthodox. We don't, it's dysfunctional all the time. But I am working on improving that, I promise. It's just going to take time, all right? But it was either do something for tonight or do nothing at all. And I told her, I was like, I'd rather do some, at least get some of the signs done. And we only got 5. I can knock that out tomorrow. So I'll definitely do it and finish up. So this will be part 1 and there'll be a part 2. All right. Five of Pentacles in reverse. So thank you all for watching. I really appreciate your time. This next portion is just going to be for Tracy. She paid $10 for a question. I'm going to quickly answer that before I get off of here. And I'll just read the comments, see if anyone said anything. But again, thanks everyone. And if you could hit like a like or something like that on the way out, I'd really appreciate that. Always make me laugh, goofball. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. What sign will Trina be in love relationship with? What is that? What is that about? Is that a super chat or something? Just yummy. All right, I like that. Bria, this is still a live stream. No one's done a timestamp yet. You can't even jump to a timestamp. The video is not posted yet. But we'll try and add that on soon here. Okay. Oh no, the light vampire needs to go to their coffin and go nighty night. Yeah, probably. I mean, actually, I do. I need to. I'm trying to basically at least sleep at least about 7 or 8 hours a day. Do you ever read for cuspers? I'm a Leo Virgo cusp. Oh shit. Well, I think that was your reading for sure. I mean, I don't know. It could be. Yeah, I can do cusp reads, but I normally just honestly, I mean, once you do like both of the signs, I mean, you can pretty much see what you need to know, but then just clarify from there if you really have any other questions from there. And Air, good to see you. Stacy, thank you so much. And yeah, and Natasha, dang, Libra reading is on point. Well, thank you. I appreciate your time for watching. Erica, thank you. We'll see you for the second half. Yeah, I promise tomorrow. Tomorrow I have to also do. Oh boy, a lot of tarot tomorrow. Or today. It's today. What I'm talking about. Today is not tomorrow. Today. Hi from Greece. Nadia. Good to see you. Sorry, Nadia. I'm actually going to be just answering. Just wanted to say hi to everyone. But I'm just doing one personal question for somebody that asked about their future. And then I'm jumping off of here. I'm going to go to bed. And then I'm going to be back later for tarot. What was asked here? All right, Tracy's question. What's coming in for Tracy? All right. Time is... What is coming in for Tracy? Tracy's coming in. Aquarius Tracy, what's coming in for Tracy? Tracy. Why is she asking me this question? Clarify the Nine of Swords. Why did that happen? Hmm. Okay, so what's coming in for her, I guess? Why? Why is the Two of Wands reversed here, going to Five of Pentacles? Okay. Why does that happen? What's the reason for that? Why does that happen? Or what's causing that to happen, should I say? Tracy Aries, I mean, so here's the thing. All right, I need to update the timestamp here if I can. It's, what is it, 2:56? 2:56:36. Tracy, I just updated your timestamp there, but essentially your reading is not. I don't know what to think of it, because in some ways it does kind of suggest. I mean, it suggests kind of like you're. It doesn't paint you in the best light. That's the thing. It says that you are stressed out about something. You're thinking about a person the whole time, possibly an air sign of some sort. That's where it's showing, first off, because I have to obviously get a basis of what we're dealing with before we're asking what's coming in for you. I mean, hell, I don't know what's coming in for you. It's going to be whatever the tarot wants to tell you is coming in for you. So it's talking about here that there's some degree of, there could be a couple ways we can look at that. As far as a general description, it's going to talk about potentially something legal being told to you about. This is generally representative of people in the judicial system, judges. It could also be someone of like authority, or someone that you respect, or when I say respect, it's like you have to follow the rules type thing. That could be for some of you, or not for some of you, for you. But the other possibility, and the strongest one, is this is a person of some sort that is kind of in this position where they might be emotionally shut off to you, or just kind of guarded to you, and because of this sword. Now, if you imagine putting that sword with these other 9 swords, I'm sure that would create the 10 of swords. So this must be a very stressful situation with this person, all right? Which tells me there was probably some drama that happened between you and them. I don't know. Either that, or you just are wanting or hoping, waiting on communication. Okay. So the next thing that was looking into, this just dropped out randomly for you. So we had the 7 of Swords here. Because I asked, no, not, what am I saying? It didn't drop at random. I believe I asked for this one. Because I asked what was going on in relation to this energy I was seeing here. You've got the Lovers here, the 5 of Cups is showing up here. Okay. Don't think that's a coinky dink. The stress going on here. And we also got a soulmate connection potentially, or somebody that you were very close to. And it would also suggest in some ways that the Ace of Cups here is reversed. So there's no opportunity to reconcile with this person or come back in the fold with them, it would seem. Alright, it seems to be kind of plaguing your mind. We got strong Earth energy, Virgo energy, Gemini, Aries, Taurus, like a lot of Virgo, Earth energy. Scorpio, Gemini, Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn. But this is suggesting over here that there might have been some type of, I mean, This could go either way. Depending if you are in a bad financial position, this can talk about, again, maybe you've kind of been avoiding responsibilities or things that you should have been working on, as far as like, this would almost paint like dishonesty and stuff like that, you know, because the King of Pentacles is somebody that is a good quality partner. But I'm like, fuck me, dude, because showing you in a stressed light. So how could this be applied? So the only thing I could think of is that this is either this person. The problem that makes it so hard to figure out is that your energy doesn't show me the best kind of energy. Shows us kind of a lot of problems going on here. Well, not like you're a bad person, just like a lot of just general stuff you got to deal with. Look, it's back again. You're not an earth sign, are you? I wonder if this is you. Who is this? Is this how does this apply? How does this King of Pentacles relate only to Tracy? Quiet. Holding back. So this is your person then. This is your person. It suggests. Because it says you're holding back communication, or you have Knight of Swords in reverse, and then you have Strength card. So either you're holding back, or you're being extremely, could be very negative towards this person, or like aggressive. Because the Knight of Swords reverse can be someone that's like, I don't care about fucking being fair or righteous or whatever. It's like, I don't like you, or you've done this, whatever, so I'm gonna be hostile towards you, and I'm gonna be firm with my communication. I don't care how you think you like my attitude or not. So that could be kind of bad for some people, Tracy. But if that's not you, it's just probably suggesting maybe there's a lack of communication, or you're choosing to kind of just have your own, I don't know, just kind of keep yourself composed. You don't want to give too much to this person. That's the lightest. Nope. There's no opportunity I mean, what is this talking about? Okay, it's trying to paint this for you, Tracy, like continuously. Look, what do we have here? Okay, that's your first cards that came out. So the reconcile. Notice the Two of Wands reversed there, and look what came out for you again. But now it's with the Pentacle reversed. So there's like some type of stuck energy here, or something that's not moving forwards, and it could also be related to just that it's just not a good situation, or it's just not a healthy one, where you know that there's existing trust problems, stagnation, even gaslighting could be. Well, no, I don't get gaslighting, but there's some type of like delays, like massive blockages that are interfering for you. And this is, if you're wanting to know what's coming in for me, well, this is kind of suggesting a lot of the same, because I already know we've got the Wheel of Fortune here going to Judgment reversed. So it's like it's suggesting with that an answer to your question. You're wanting to have a new start, but it's not going to come in until you decide on something. What is that you're not choosing to make a firm decision about? There's probably a situation that I guarantee you that it's with, and this is an if it's with this person, it's going to relate to if you're at a distance, like, you know, we're obviously doing if you're at a distance, so that's why I'm assuming that. Then it's suggesting something around something you're doing towards this person, or behaving around them, or I don't know, something around that is causing a blockage where you won't decide whether you can't get that information from them. Maybe they're not telling you something that you want to know, but it's like stuck. I've seen that for like 2 other readings tonight. It's a stuck kind of energy, and it's not a healthy thing, which is why it's probably. What the fuck? No, we got and Tower reverse there, but I can't pull it. That's two kings came out. Who was this? It was showing strength. It was showing for you, Tracy. Look at that. So, what is that about? King. So this person's not talking with you. You obviously want this person really bad. Advice for Tracy. That's all. I gotta close this down now. But yeah. Is there anything else coming in general, not relating to love? Because I don't even know if she's in, or, you know, this could be, she doesn't even have a relationship. So then I'll be talking about someone else if that's the case, or it is talking about just you. But I get a sense this is a person. I mean, if you're an earth sign, then then maybe it's you, okay? But I don't know. In that case, then what the fuck are all these cards doing here? It's a little confusing. All right, what is the advice for Tracy? You need to get over something. So it has to be a relationship. You need to heal through it. It keeps repeating this message for you. Anything else that you should know about? Again, it's suggesting repeatedly here, Tracy. What a bizarre message. It's suggesting like it's like unhealthy behaviors or something going on. Weird. Drugs could be a thing here. Alcohol, like toxic behaviors. There's like an earth sign that's like a anarchy. Like you got both. Like I don't know what the fuck's going on with this person here. Seems to be like something not good going on there. Yeah, I think this is, you could be like a spiritually blessed person, to be honest, Tracy. But anyways, that's what I got for you. I mean, because this looks like, honestly, like the universe is like blocking this. And it won't allow things to move forward. Well, I don't know. It's not happy with something you're doing here. And I don't know what the other person's role is here. All right. So as far as, is there anything amazing from Aurawest Tarot standpoint? Probably not until this gets resolved. Same thing as the Virgo reading. Maybe Virgo reading, you should watch that one. Watch that reading and see if that resonates for you. All right, thanks, Tracy. That's what I got for you. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching. Love you all. I'll see you on the next one. I'm going to bed. Fucking.